And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. I thought you would see me crying. Would you? No, don't have to clarify it. My worth, I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you, is why you always wanna be around her, Now I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade, yeah. Outplayed, but I don't mind, no, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade, outplayed, but I don't mind, no, outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade.
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. The joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of. 'Cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. so great, standing, talking. You got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in. Call me up in a minute. Call me up, set me straight. Pickpocket my eye socket. There's no time to be prude. I let you kidnap my tongue and I let you measure my waist and intense fire will take us higher than higher. Cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in. Can you feel the same night? Tell me you do. Baby, I can't wait cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in. Cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in.
What you hiding from me? What you holding back? I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you. Is why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you, and although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. I thought you would see me crying. Would you? No, don't have to clarify it. My worth, I think I saw you with another.
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never know felt the love like this. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never know felt the love like this. I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of. Cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never know felt the love like this. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never felt the love like this. I never felt like this before. Like this before. Felt the love like this.
If only I had a weapon, I would take over the punching kick.
That's nothing. I clearly took down the enemy. If we were to keep the score, we'd definitely be higher than this.
If I hadn't thrown the wrong grenade, I'd be eating chicken dinner for sure. What's wrong, guys?
If you don't agree, this is the ultimate.
Arguments don't matter. Ultimate Arena decides the victor. Stalemate? No problem. Ultimate Arena decides the victor.
Let's go!
Stalemate? No problem. Ultimate Arena decides the victor.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Facebook Gaming Creator Games. And we are done with day 3. And with me is, of course, Mochi and myself, si Jenny. Hi, Mochi.
Hi, and I guess from yesterday we came from Vietnam and we're gonna fly all the way back into Indonesia. And we have seen the first day and second day. Well, I wonder if something is gonna be different. I mean, this is already where all of the shifts will start happening because it all comes down to all their consistency and how they're able to learn from the past few days that they have played here in the creator games.
Yep, definitely. So today our streaming is for Indonesia again. We're gonna see which team is actually gonna rise to the top. Cause previously it was TNS and also Platinum, so they were
Mm-hmm.
racing. I think they had a draw somehow. So today is a day
Yeah.
where they're gonna prove themselves that who will be on top. Because I think most of the teams here they are actually like taking control of the elimination points, and some of the other teams are actually trying to get survival points.
Yes, and not only that, there are some teams here that are so dominating that they do not care about playing it safe. Like everyone goes for both elimination points and even the
Mhm.
placement points. But by the way, here is just the format of our tournament. We
Mhm.
have these corresponding teams from the countries of Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, and Malaysia, and they'll be played on the respective days which we have here. Right now, we're in September 5 to 7, which features Vietnam and Indonesia. For 9 to 11, we'll have Thailand and Malaysia.
Yep. So this are again how they are going to go up after that is that they've got to qualify up to only 16 teams into the regional championship. So they have to be the best of the best, the cream of the crops, in order for them to move into the other level. Because honestly, I don't think it's going to be an easy game. But
Mm-hmm.
this is the maps that we will go through. It's not in order, but the maps that we will play, which is Erangel, Miramar, Sandhawk, Candy. So today's play of the maps would be Sandhawk v Candy, and then the last one it could be Erangel or Mirama. Really depends on, I don't know. Does it depend on the weather or something like that? Not so sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but I guess we have like a specific rotation. It all depends on which day it would it land. But other
Yeah.
than that, you also see the standard pointing system here in PUBG Mobile tournaments, which is also adapted by the Asia Creator Games, which is wonderful because it really seems like it's not just a casual tournament because of how big the prize pool is. Also, here we are.
Yeah. Yes, this is the price pool breakdown. It's equivalent to $110,000. So it's a lot of money, and it's in USD. So obviously, in the national round, the first place will win 5,000, and the second 3,000, and third will be 1,500. But the difference is at least about 2,000 each. So definitely something for them to look forward for, especially teams who are currently on top. They can't really get too comfortable because this is the last day for Vietnam and Indonesia. So those of you who are wondering where to find the Vietnam live stream, go to OG's I think live stream, and there's live in the Vietnam channel in the Vietnam language.
Yeah, and also if you just check Facebook gaming page itself, you can see at the caption of where it is all being streamed
Mhm.
or the other cross-posted streams so that you guys may even check it out. But on the other hand, if you are really interested in a specific streamer, if he plays or she plays, then definitely you can visit them in their own respective streams as well. Because what we have here is more than 400 plus Facebook partners who are streaming in their respective pages, and definitely, if you want to take down notes, if you want to see how they play, adapt their play style, you can freely visit them on their respective pages.
Yep, true what Mochi just said. Of course, I think a lot of you are here because you want to see. A lot of the comments was for Team BG and TNS that I was reading earlier on. So a lot of these probably viewers are the fan base of each of these streamers. So again, like what Mochi said, you can go and see in their POV because we can see exactly how the communication is. Because honestly, for me, the thing that is most attractive when it comes to PUBG Mobile, it's when they are communicating with one another. Sometimes it's very funny and sometimes it's so serious. So yeah.
Yeah. There is a really good mix of the two here in this current tournament. I mean, other than them being content creators, I
Mhm.
think they can also adapt and being serious, all because of the prize pool and of course the bragging rights that they will have if ever that they'll dominate here all throughout the Asia Creator Games. But yeah, like what you said, we have the top three teams that we're looking out for. That is Platinum, TNS, and even Team VG. And let's see if there will also be some changes because yesterday we are not the ones who've been able to cast them, right?
Yeah, they were in the Indonesian live stream. So we were doing Vietnam. I'm not really sure exactly how they came out yesterday after the match, but yeah, that's the answer. Day two, match 6 out of 10. So TNS is still leading the boards, and coming at the bottom is actually Platinum, and I think they can still chase.
Yep, it is quite doable to say the least. 27 points. Yeah, really, really, really doable. But on the other hand, inside Jinji Bao, if ever they'll be heading up for that, ooh, that is interesting because they managed to uh advance advance more compared to Team VG right now. So if ever they want to vouch for the top two, well, they can really do that. I mean, it's much easier to do than the top one and top two. So I mean, those two can easily interchange. Let's see if Jinju Bao can climb up further.
Yeah, I think if they have already played with each other for 3 days straight, probably they would have got the momentum already for all of these teams, including the teams that are just solely surviving on survival points. So definitely they would already know exactly how these teams would play, especially coming into the circle last or the first one.
Yes, and I wonder what's going to be the rotation now. Let me see. I think it is going to be Sunhawk, Bikendi, Arangal, and Remar. So this day we'll be having four maps, which is nice because this would be giving them a lot more avenue on how they'll be able to grind back up. And it is already the time wherein they should put all their might because considering this is the last day, this also features a lot of map compared to the first 2 days. So they really have to work on that one.
Oh yeah, tell me about it because they need to save whatever that it takes in order for them to show who
Yeah.
is going to be on top today because it's the last day, and because of this day they will proceed into regional finals. If not, then it will cut short and they will just stay in just get into the national or the country level, and then they're going to pass down the baton to someone who would represent the country.
Yeah. It seems like, you know what? I can't do it. Come on, son. Do the honors. Go for regional.
Yeah. But you know what, it's nice to know the fact that one thing that I realized, some of these teams, I know they are made of players, right, Mochi, we know that,
Hmm.
but some of them actually play like a pro player, so we
Yeah.
can know that the amount of time they spend streaming PUBG Mobile in Facebook creators. Hmm.
Hmm. TNS, hello? You say that you guys are nowhere players, but you play like beasts.
Yeah.
So we are very, very sus. Your play style is very very sus to say the least.
It's not Team Sass, right? That was it.
Yeah. They're so good, man. I don't know why they consider themselves as normal players.
Yeah. Oh, and also, just for the viewers, there is going to be a mix of emulator players and also mobile. It is
Yep.
allowed in Facebook creator games just for this tournament, and it will have a mix within like two emulator players maximum, and then the other two would have to be on mobile. So it really depends on what is the team's chemistry and synergy.
Yeah, so don't worry, all of this has been agreed upon by all of the Facebook creators or partners, so we
Mm.
don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
Guys gotta chill.
Don't you worry, because actually the challenge is great because based on this is yesterday's gameplay in Vietnam, because interestingly in a team there was an emulator player, but the one that was shining on top was a lady player playing on mobile. So a lot of
Hmm.
surprises to see actually. Honestly, for a mobile platform game, I think I would prefer to play in mobile. Though I won't disregard the fact that emulator it's actually fun because especially if you're a PC gamer and then I don't you like the game but you want to play it and you just convert it a little bit.
Yeah, and I guess we're gonna dive right in straight into the land of Sandhawk. But like what Sis Jenny said, other than the fact that we are seeing how these teams play from different countries, we have been able to pinpoint what their differences are. Because for Indonesia, for example, they play more on the safer stance. I mean, there are quite few teams here who go for the aggression, and if they do so, they are really really confident enough and are sure enough, as if it is calculated, that they will be able to get whatever it takes in order to secure their objective. For Vietnam, on the other hand, they're more on the fast play. Like, they go for early rotations, they easily engage with whatever team they come pass through. So I wonder how would that differ in the other countries that we'll be seeing in the next few days that we'll have here in Asia Creator Games. But for the meantime, of course, let us focus on the present.
Yeah, and the present it seems like a few of these teams will be trying to have a close battle because we can see it's heavily populated over on towards the west side of the current map, which is in San Hawk. Only two teams are in the west, which is sorry, only two teams are only in the east, which is the one in
Mm-hmm.
orange and the one in magenta. While interestingly, we are looking to Hatin. There is two squads that land into, which is platinum, and I don't know if that's TNS. If it is, then they're chasing one another.
Yes, and they might meet each other pretty early in the game. But let's hope that that will not be it, because the pent up pressure that we are trying to build up here throughout the game is not gonna happen. But oh,
Oh,
very
Chuan.
interesting circle here. It shifted at the upper right corner of this map, where the majority of our teams are outside of that area. Pretty lucky for all of the teams here at the east, because that just means that they can freely roam around wherever they please, as far as they rotate early, because there might be a chance that they'll be caught up by the rest of the teams here at the bottom area. That's going to be a struggle. But another struggle here is that if ever that some of these teams will be found out by some of the teams here, just like
Ooh.
what Vibotachi is doing right now.
Haha. He tried to tap with that M16, but managed to dodge a little bit, but tanking a bit of that damage. I think he's left with like 80% of his life, which there is enough time to recuperate. No problem with that. He's going to rotate a little bit on the cliffs. I don't think he will have the chance to contest anymore because that team definitely will get away. But though, moving into the other side of Sandhawk, again, a few teams are heavily populated over on the west side, and I can hear shots and already one person getting a headshot straight
Ooh.
down. And this is, if I'm not mistaken, Camp Charlie. So they are going to try and take over with that vantage point. Seaport, though. Ooh, lady streamer.
Mm-hmm.
Clarity is going to try to clear the way for the team.
Actually, this is a nice name, Charity Tamara. Very,
Oh,
very
sure.
nice.
Yeah.
And other than that, it seems like we have been able to see 0999
Mm-hmm.
and able to take someone down in the process. Other than that, Seaport is just trying to take a lot of information as possible here for their end. And if ever they're prepared enough to go for the counter, regardless of the difficulty in terms of numbers, let's see if they can do something and retaliate because they want to go for the comeback against against Kolkak.
Oh, yep. The comeback might happen because it's just a trade, but the shots are coming in from the vantage point.
Hmm.
Not taking any damage at all. So kind of with the shots here. Though we have another fight somewhere with Gupri. I think he managed to get 1% elite. Oh my god, that's Team Johnny. Johnny had a very good start. But though the first day, the second game onwards, Johnny was, was over how do I say this? Like they were surprised by the fact that they are getting early engagement, and now I think they
Mm-hmm.
are currently having the same experience because they are being attacked by Team Chinchia Pro.
Yes, and that is going to be a problem, definitely, because from what we have seen from earlier on, uh, they are being overwhelmed, like what you said. And from the first day, yep, they started up strong, but they haven't been able to carry that momentum until now. So in return, they're being dominated by other teams who has been able to snatch their position in the leaderboards, which is respectively Jig Pao and as well as Team BG.
Yeah, and I can see that a few of these teams really want to climb up the scoreboard. They're trying to do a push, but I hope they know the fact that there is a lot of teams coming from the other side. And if you can remember, Hatin, there was two teams, and Chuan is here in Hatin, which was being eyeball with Platinum. They are looking for them. And all
Mm-hmm.
they're doing is just a passing element trying to spray down, and one of them got knocked, trying to eliminate that person, confirm back into the lobby while waiting for the rest of the team to push, push, push. And Zephy is currently knocked. Oh, Chuan is making a comeback.
She was definitely coming for the comeback here, and other than that, the latter is being overwhelmed. One more remaining person here, and she decided to save himself, which is indeed from the side of Platinum, which we have high potential, to say the least. But now, regardless of him wanting to go for the revenge, I don't think that it would be very possible considering that he would be standing up against four. So there might be a chance that he can wait for anyone who will get out there, like who once they get segregated or be far from one another, then definitely he will try to get like some pickups, to say the least, so that he will be able to secure some kill points
Oh
somehow.
man, I think he will try to get a few while he can. At the same time, the team would even bother to find that last person. I think Platinum got a little bit comfortable and confident the fact that they are currently at number two with 114. They have to chase Team TNS, which is 141. So that's at least about 30 points. So they need to keep getting top five, or not top five, top three, and a chicken dinner. And looking at the current situation in Sandhawk, it might not be possible if Chuan decides to look for more around them. But looking at this, I don't think they will move because Circle is in their favor. It close into the north portion of the current map. While looking into a drone view of Team Wibutachi, I think they heard the gunshots over in Hatin and they want to come in to see what's going on, and plus, of course, to farm elimination points.
Mm-hmm. And I guess the thing here for the other teams is that they're really focusing more on the placement other than the kill points. How about how others, they can actually multitask. Like they can go for both of the kill points and they got no fear against whatever team they uh come past to.
Hmm.
But others, yep, they keep themselves safe, and as much as possible, they wouldn't engage. And if there will be some engagements, they try their best in order to uh, go away. And be more distant against them so that they'll be able to secure a safe place for themselves. But other than that, which is really interesting for me too, is that this is Sandhawk, and there is already indeed a lot of engagements. He already have lost maybe like eight in our
Mhm.
lobby, and too bad that Sepot, only three of them is in here, and they even lost one member, which should make it definitely more difficult for them to strive further in this lobby.
Oh, yeah. Totally agree with you on that. But okay, this is a team where it's called Bajak Laut. I don't know what's Bajak, but I know Laut is the sea. And
Hmm.
it's they are crossing right beside the Sandhawk Sea. Yeah, just
Literally.
yeah, literally they are there. Oh, but you know what? We Butachi has already made their way in Hatin because of the sounds that they've heard. Though Team Chuan has opened up, so they gotta be very careful because I think they are getting ready. Look into them getting in position. None of them is actually moving around except for one player I saw that is in purple. They're getting ready for another team to come in and they might just win this. And honestly, looking at the mini map, there is still that one player from Platinum and he's pretty stuck. He can't move.
Yeah, he cannot move. I
I
mean,
know.
even if he tries, it would be definitely difficult for him to do so because there is a lot of risk considering that that's not the only team that he's looking out for. Chuan is also here, and as well
Oh my
as
god.
Wibutachi. So even if he tries to get out, man, that's gonna be pretty bad. But oh, what? That's so fast. And he has been rummaged through from one of a member here from Chuan. And just in a blink of an eye, the guy is eliminated.
Yep, he did not prepare that. He just went in the house even though he knew that the door was open and he thought probably okay the team has left. So they gotta be careful now that they already know there is people here and it's a trade right now. Opa Joha managed to cover fire, but he goes down
Mm,
next. We Butachi. Oh no, I don't know if they are here for the fight that they heard before this because they should be more prepared when coming into Hatin. But it seems like they had no clue at all. There's people
yeah.
around already.
I think they didn't necessarily know that the whole squad would be at the same area as they were. But other than that, Platinum still surviving. I mean, he is having a good time listening to the tunes of the guns, and as well as the fact that there are already some people being eliminated. So he might actually think to himself that, yep, okay, might be much more safer for me. But other than that, rat-a-tat-tat-tat, we'll be seeing some members here from
Oh
the
my
side of
god.
Chuan definitely struggling, but he's going to go for the trade and will definitely revive his fallen comrade.
But Chuan, I think this is a momentum that they have gotten for this map. Staying in Hatin managed to somehow wipe two teams. They got some 7 elimination point. Though Gar Gaming is still surviving from Platinum. So after this, it is going to be a clearance for him to come into the next circle because all of them got a shift. They got a crossover Hatin, and there is Kishi Gaming that might just be a kingmaker from the back towards these two teams that would cross into the current circle. Though we are seeing another contention here with Bochak Gaming and tapping, tapping, tapping. And you know what? This is a sandwich situation. There are two teams and one team is right in the middle.
Yep, and they'll try to get away from that as much as possible because if not, that's going to be definitely a problem. But if Escobar has been spotted out here by the other side, which is the team of uh Makan Sumatera, it is going to be definitely difficult for him to survive further. But Kokak has also gave a lot of information to the latter side, so that's going to be another issue. But seems like this member here, this team Makan Sumatera is already well aware that someone is inside his house, might go and throw a grenade in here.
Oh,
But not gonna connect entirely. Yeah, that's too far.
yeah, he's actually in their house and alternate X Zack Gaming. He is trying to do something, but at the same time, he's thinking and in doubt whether he should. Bro, he's just beside you. Come on. Come on. But I don't know. I don't know if he can hear it. I mean, usually when people go into compounds, they would go into the rooms to make sure there's nobody there. But it seems like they're sharing the same compound. My God, I don't like this.
Oh no!
No! And there you go. Another backstab indeed because alternate did not check the house. Hence, the teammate thought it was safe. And I don't think it is possible because, yes, finally he did it. If not, the entire team might just get clutched just now. And he just wasted one team member.
Yeah, they wasted one team member. They already got the gut feeling that there might be an intruder in the house, but still they didn't get it all together.
I know, right?
Man, I'm so oh my, I don't know what I'll say about it, but you know what, I just feel that that's so unfortunate because they no longer have one member of theirs. So definitely, it would somehow inflict some sort of a struggle later on during the late stages of this match. But now you're seeing like a couple of teams already here that is definitely having a difficult time, which is you one and as well as Johnny, because all they have is one representative left in their respective team, as well as Platinum is still, I don't know if he is still at the same area that we have seen him for the last 14 minutes. But for
Yeah.
Team BG, yeah, this is also a bad start for Team BG as well, especially they're part of the top three. Except they can secure like more kill points, at least to try and set the par up with the other contending teams.
Hmm. At the same time, I'm seeing quite a slow gameplay, even though they have played for 6 games together so far. They are still trying to gather coming into the last circle, and then they will start a contention. And this is quite surprising because this is Sandhawk and it is Indonesia's region, and they are not um trying to find one another. At least, we are seeing a lot of people still alive, and it's coming to the third circle, 31 remaining. And to begin with, we only have 13 teams, so not many of them actually got eliminated. So some of these teams are still playing it safe or passive. um yeah, I mean, I can say I'm quite disappointed. They should be more
Mm-hmm.
aggressive in a sense of getting elimination points, and it's just Sandhawk. But
Yeah.
probably it will come in later when when the circle decides to be more smaller, and it gets smaller along the way. And it seems like
Mm-hmm.
that circle right now, it's in no man's land, so it's gonna be easy to spot one another.
Actually, like the whole match has been like, very equally distributed number of frags, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that makes it gives us the illusion that there's not much actually happening because it's just a series of unfortunate events. Seems
Mm-hmm.
like luck is not on their side. It seems like they're not aware that someone else is within the same compound and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's very unfortunate to see the least, and they're not much some aggressive plays. But other than that, it seems like Monko and Lily FV wants to prove us wrong because TNS once again up on the boards wanting to go for the aggression, but someone's been put down from their team.
Ah, probably because of that rotation, and it's going to the areas like I said, no man's land, and it's going a downhill. This is Bun, where it's easy to spot if you don't have enough covers. That's probably the reason why we are seeing wall of smokes here. But trying to deploy something, Yaki's, wow, he's going to get his men together. Look at that formation. Four of them over on the same grounds. They will get their revival, no problem with that though. Kichi is going to try to throw that grenade, cook it nicely, though it will not connect. Nope. Nobody's gonna tank any damage at all, but she's very careful before making her next step to the front of where Team TNS is. Oh.
This is really interesting from the side of Jingji Bao because we haven't seen them play like this before.
Mm.
And it seems like they can uh conquer TNS from how their behavior is right now, which is definitely a good thing to say the least. But I wonder if how long would they be like this? Because sometimes it's all about the consistency because TNS has been reigning ever since the first day, and we have seen some teams like Johnny, Platinum, which is falling back quite a bit. So I wonder how long would this prowess from the side of Chinchupa would last, but oh no, not gonna be okay, Sipaling Oki.
He's going to run into a snake pit. Johnny, Johnny, yes, Papa. Spray, spray. Will you get it? Yes, finally. Thank God. Ah,
Ooh,
lucky for him because he's the only person alive for Team Johnny, and at least he can get some elimination points.
got a couple there. Really
Yeah.
impressive.
And he's the only person surviving, so hopefully he can do justice for the team. Oish, Kishi Gaming, and Toga Gaming, the only survivors for their team right now. But the ones in the circle is, I'm not surprised, teams who always get into the circles first. TNS is doing a gatekeep properly with Bun. I don't know how they're gonna get into the next circle because they have to cross over with Team Chinchapao, who is already guarding that perimeter, and they definitely know the arrival of this other team that is coming because they kind of made that contention earlier and build up that wall of smoke. But U1 is the next team to be eliminated.
Yep, and that is very unfortunate. From Nova to U1, they're no longer one. It's already U0 because they no longer have any representative here in this lobby. But oh, is he lagging? This has been put down here from the side of TNS. That is actually a free pickoff from their side because he just tries to run over out in the open, unaware of all the eyes that might be peering onto him. So very unfortunate on their end. But other than that, good aggression here. They're going for the jumps as well. Not going to be dodging any of that bullets. Instead, will be receiving all of them. Akansa Matera will also be one of the teams who's now going to be going back to our lobby. And we are looking into more teams who would face the same fate.
Team teams, you're gonna have to go through, and TNS making a very bold move this time, crossing over. Nobody is spotting them yet. They're gonna have to rotate freely over the hills of Van, and they will get an easy entrance because it seems like they're gonna come into the south entrance of the current circle, and nobody is going to contest them for now. And yep, they have to run into the circle. Chichapo though is looking at the same areas where they thought TNS might just use that passage to enter, though they are using that mind games and they will go into the other direction. Though I think Gupri might have guessed somebody has lingered on towards the other entrance.
Mm-hmm. And they really had to look into that later on. But in the different side of the map, which is, I believe, at the western upper part, uh, it is going to be in between Bajak Laut and another team, which is from Ibichi. So these two guys or these two teams will be securing this village for themselves, but it would definitely be a problem because I think they already got the intel that dude, we're not the only ones here. You have to act vigilant. But other than that, it seems like we're seeing a lot of shots here. This respective member from the side of Johnny's just chilling, waiting for the right time to strike while there is a separate clash that is ongoing, which is such a really intelligent move. And I am really hoping that he will be able to get someone in the process because I think he is well aware that the moment that he let out and even just a single gunshot, then definitely he must secure a couple of frags or so because that might also be his last time that he'll be able to use his gun.
Mm. Yeah. You know what? I'm quite surprised that Chuan managed to get into the circle and not that they are the current leading team in Senhawk. They got themselves 7 elimination points because of being in Heart Team. And now they're gonna go into the heart of the center of the circle. And they still have four
Mm-hmm.
men that is still alive. Very close. I cannot see this. Look at that. That is gonna be a
Dude.
close encounter. And
Oh!
he knows, hey,
Oh
what
no!
happened? Oh my god, I nearly shouted. Yeah, wait a bit more and he might get
Ooh!
it. Yay, thank God. If not, that was
Yo! I mean, that is a domino effect. Like the moment they've been able to see one, everyone spotted everyone, and now it is still Jigjibao who's been able to set their feet
Oh.
on, and Chuan sadly didn't know that they're walking into someone else's territory. Now this is already their time to go into our circle's perimeter, while the rest of them are having a party here in this village. It seems like a fiesta, but it would definitely be not a good one because it's a fiesta of death. Like everyone's gonna be dancing to the groove and will be eliminated, so on, so far. Chinez going in here, being able to go for the shots here onto button, but will be going for the counter, but he'll be able to secure that one fast as ever. One of their TNS members, Yaki, who's been able to establish a lot of prowess ever since the first round of the match here from day one. Still consistent as ever, been able to go for the cover up for his team.
Yeah, when he's not going to eliminate the players, he's gonna let them out to bleed. Though Monchong will get revival, and this is not the end of TNS. So Yakis will keep on looking for Ryu. I think they are trying to hunt for Ryu. Ryu is actually cooking a grenade. I don't know if it will. No, it will not be a Kobe. Ji Pao will get into the same place, and there will be a third party here looking into Ryu, who is being hunted. TNS just wants to find this last guy, but he's not coming in strong at all. Though I did see some teams are playing healing games. Sprays are happening, but they all have a wall to be that TPP. So it seems like it became a TDM.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And the thing here is we have this specific player from the team of Team VG, which is also the last member here. I think he is doing the same thing that what Platin was doing, and even Johnny. I mean, there's three of them who are singular members, and the rest of the teams are still alive and kicking. Other than that, yep, I think I jinxed it. Red will be already gone here for the side of Team VG, and Charlie being eradicated by their counterpart. TNS, oh my. Do you think there's going to be another chicken dinner?
I think so. Looking at how aggro of the way they are controlling the circle, even though they know there is a lot of teams right now, they can see the numbers of how many players are still alive. They are still
Yeah.
aggressive. They don't really care to keep their steps in as compared to one team that is in pink right now. They are all in one building. They did not move an inch. As compared to how TNS is doing it, they are moving left and right. They're looking for people. Jijapao though is expecting that because they came into this compound and they know that they've got to clear this compound. So some of these players are ready because they are equipped with a DBS or even a shotgun.
Mm-hmm. And it is all the time that we have to utilize all of the respective SMGs and shotguns we have with all the distances that we have right now. That is mid to short range, ladies and gentlemen. But now GG Ba went for the live shots here. Very bold of them because they leaked a lot of information of where they are. Other than that, this current team is having the struggle of their time. TNS is receiving a lot of shots here from the other side. And it seems like other teams don't want to step in. Like, you know what? Go and eliminate one another. We'll focus more on the placements. We'll keep ourselves safe. And the moment that we see that all the numbers have been narrowed down, that's already the best time for us to stand up.
Oh, and this is a time where they change into FPP mode, first person shooter on an angle, and they're gonna be ready, and that's a close CQC. Again, it has become a TDM between TNS. One by one. Oh no! Now Yakis, will he be able to clutch? He did not. He still needs to find two more players, although he's the only survivor. He wants to do a clutch, but he's submersible, so he goes down. TNS will not get that chicken dinner.
They were caved in by the side of Jigjibao. Jigjibao really doing wonders for themselves right now. Bajak Laot Lin, the lady streamer, seems like she is still surviving along with a lot more members here from their end, and I wonder if they'll be able to do a good thing for their team. That's going for the shotgun here, been able to go someone and put down, but that is going to be an easy trade here from Turka. As fast as ever, as quick as the lightning, they were able to react upon the given time. But still, members here from the side of Jingji Bao not stopping entirely after There has been one member has been erased from there, and after that encounter with Bajak Laut, Johnny is still surviving despite of the fact that he's just the one single survivor in the team. And yep, at least he lasted that long, and it's going to be Jinji Bao who's going to be taking home the chicken dinner.
Man, that was impressive gameplay looking at the teams and how they actually rotated and tried to bring each other down. Though
Yeah.
they waited till the very end to have that small skirmish and TDM. And we can see that JJ Proud really wants to be aggressive, at least for today. And hopefully we get to see this momentum for all these other matches that will happen later on. And plus, after this is Vikendi, so we might see a similar gameplay of Sandhawk.
And I wonder what they ate for lunch. Or if ever they had their dinner already. I wonder what they ate for dinner. But other than that, I guess you guys should take your dinners already. Where we're gonna head ourselves to the break. Go cook your foods, prepare it, and come back here for our next match, which I believe would be in the land of Vikendi, in a cool land of Vikendi. So yeah, once again, I'm Mochi and I'm with this Jenny, and we'll be back after a quick short break.
Sudah mendapatkan lagi dan belakang ombot. 2 knockdown, 3 knockdown, 1 terakhir.
Oh, diratakan dengan Nemo darahnya sedikit. Apakah akan langsung dipulangkan ke arah lobby?
Tersisa 1 dari tim Cuan.
Ya, langsung display aja di sana.
Apakah Bang Zan mampu?
Wah,
Berhasil di elimination.
aku tim dia harus lebih sabar lagi. Wow, langsung aja Ervin dapat 1 kill. Apakah langsung dapat?
Apakah 2 orang mampu dikenok oleh Ervin? Kita lihat di
Langsung
sini
aja
dengan
tim.
Skarnya. Nampaknya
Oh.
Ervin berhasil meratakan 2 tim dari
Wow, di Reddit aja.
Oke,
First
Suki
diamond di atas Suki.
mencoba beredet dengan M4 kali 6 dia. Oke, Bang Rayam sudah melakukan knockdown ke arah keenakan Elja Sarboy langsung saja.
Langsung aja di-push.
Sayang banget sih. Ini nampaknya macan Sumatera terlalu terburu-buru untuk melakukan.
Kalau bisa hukum aja udah langsung terkena ke Kak
Betul.
Cantika.
Ya, sudah terjadi 1 versus 1. Tim Cepot berhasil memenangkan tapi langsung saja di backup oleh
Dari Nemo.
Nemo Gaming langsung nge-backup saya, tapi sudah diinfo nampaknya tinggal 1 orang. Kayaknya dalam kamar.
Yes.
Berarti tersisa
Gigi
4
Bau dan Bajak Laut.
versus 1, Sam. Wow, 4 versus 1.
Oke, ini udah mulai dijepit Bang Sepo sama Adi Biji. Langsung aja display dari
Oke, nampaknya sudah diinfo. Ayo, komit push. Ya, sudah
Padang. Ya, pasrah. Wow. Macan Sumatera.
Oke.
Langsung aja di-push. Siapakah yang akan menang? Pelatih.
Wow. Wah,
Wow.
aku nggak bayangin berapa itu placement pointnya sudah.
Bang Rahim terlalu terbuka di sana. Wow.
Wow.
Di posisi ketiga.
Oke, 3, 2, 1. Wow.
What you hiding from me? What you holding back? I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you. Is why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you, and although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. I thought you would see me crying. Would you? No, I don't have to clarify it.
stop running now. With you, I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never know felt the love like this. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never know felt the love like this. I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of. Cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never know felt the love like this. I never, never, never know felt like this before. I never, never, never felt the love like this. I never felt like this before. Like this before. Felt the love like this. Never, never this before. Like this before. Never know like this. Yeah. Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in.
everybody, and welcome back from our quick break. So we are going to fly in Vikendi in a short while. We're gonna see what is going to happen because right now, Chi Jia Pao, I don't know. I hope I didn't butcher the name, is making a comeback. Hmm. 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 Yeah, you're right. Johnny definitely wants to do a comeback, but it's not possible. But there you go. That is how close TNS and Jin Ji Bao, it, they are just right beside each other. And I think it's just one good game for Jin Ji Bao. It will sum up into TNS. So the difference of the prize pool we are looking at is 5,000 and 3,000. So anybody who can go into the 5,000, they would want to chase. And we are looking into two teams that might want to chase here, who has reached that three digits already. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if it is going to be the same or not, but it might just be another deja vu effect of what happened in Vietnam when one or a few of the teams was trying to look for all these other teams in different compounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because currently we can see a few of these teams who are domineering, and they are coming for the elimination points. And although there might be just another tactic from Chuan, who just go into a hotspot
Yeah.
and wait.
Because Chuan, I mean, they've been able to go for a good start, but the
Mm,
problem there is that they sacrificed their people far early than necessary, right? Maybe if
mm-hmm.
they've been able to maybe prolong their solidarity for quite of a while, then definitely it would be much more easier for them to secure the desired kill points that they want with not just having two more people remaining. That same thing goes for the team of Johnny because we have seen them execute really great regardless of just having one more player standing. But now, yep, this is such an interesting flight path. This is Orman, the left side of the candy, and it seems like there will be some teams here that will be opting for the hot drops, but there's some who would lay more on the outskirts in order to stay away from trouble.
Yeah, because apparently the flight route is not in favor of anybody. It's just going on to one sided only, which is on the west, and everybody else will have to find another place to go, especially people from the east. If they want to go into the eastern side, like Peshkova, Cosmodrome, Cement Factory, Povosto, they've got to glide a little bit more and then go and loot. But currently, I'm not really sure exactly where the circle might be. So, if the circle is in the center, it might be interesting.
Mm-hmm. I
Mhm.
guess we're gonna find out more that later on if the circle will be showing up with its appearance. But now, actually, we're seeing teams here that is very, very close to one another. One team here is the side of Chuan, and as well as the team of Team Platinum. Is it Platinum? Oh
Mm.
no, it's BG. I'm sorry. It is Team BG. So they're at the Springs right now. And there might be a chance that they can see one another, and from the other side, we'll be seeing some players there as well. But ooh, seems like some people here from Tovar has already gotten themselves ahead.
Nine. Oh, what is this, a curl? It is 50% water. We're gonna see some dog swim later because there's
That is so weird.
I know. I mean, they only have a portion of the compounds to play with, and everything is like snow white. Literally nothing on the grounds, and I think a lot of these teams would just do that dark swim in order for them to keep that survival. And then there's also like currently I've seen people using the cars and go in the waters, and then they will sit in the car. They can heal at the same time. They can look for people, and then when they pick their head, they are able to shoot.
Oh,
Yeah, so we might just see that, especially people that is nearby the shores.
very interesting gameplay, but I doubt that everyone will be capable of that said
Yeah.
strategy because, uh, you know, the chances of having a circle like this one is, I don't know, it's just not possible almost. But I guess PUBGM wants to make this fight a bit more interesting. Reason as to why he tried to put itself into that side where half of it or the entirety of it is water.
Yeah.
Oh my.
And I doubt there would be, I don't know, like for now we can see that in Hot Springs there is two teams, TBG and Chuan. And TNS is trying to find their first casualty, and Papa will be hunted. He will not be in any.
Ooh.
And he will go down.
That
That is scary. I mean, like
fast,
that
yeah.
guy just came right in front and he couldn't react at all. And now one more person might just face the same fate. We are looking at Bravi, V2, Wibutachi will not have a good one. There you go.
No.
That's easy, man. Oh my god.
Yeah, very easy points accumulated here by the side of people platinum. But yep, they got the compound for themselves. And it seems like that would be such a fast elimination here for the team of Wibutachi, wherein they didn't get guns, but they got themselves a jump scare. Because all of these people here, the team of Platinum, just run over them without mercy. And with the speed of light as well. Like, dude, you didn't even expect that he'll already be right in front of your face before dying.
Man. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably that team which is Wibutachi, they would have already like, you know what, just give up. We are gonna have our early dinner
Yep.
because it's not easy already. I mean, everybody's gonna have their not vehicles but their weapons already. But you know what? Chuan is being contacted from the distance, and
Ooh.
Gabrielle will go down.
Yep, but seems like the other players will be on the rescue here. Would it be at the rescue? Nah, they're gonna yeet themselves away out of that area. And here though, um Johnny, this is very very different from what they have found themselves earlier on. If earlier they tried to engage very very early, now they got the whole area to themselves, which is very very nice to say the least, because that would just mean that they'll be getting of the resources that they can accumulate before even going for the final battle. For Macanto Matera, same thing. They've got this the area for themselves. Nova is one of the teams who's been who fell earlier on, and as well as this team, which is the team of Pajak Laut.
Yeah, by the cloud, they would just go in and do a lot of lootings because this is like the stage of looting, and we did see a lot of these teams, they decided to be segregated except for one fate of the team that dropped in Hot Springs together, which already got eliminated. So well, we're not going to see a lot of development coming into Vikendi while all these teams will try to find vehicles and they have to go into that circle, whether they want to be in the waters or they want to be in the compound, which is pretty much a minority, not many options there are in the compounds, they would probably go on the flat lands of Miramar, not Miramar, I mean Vikendi. And in Vikendi, there's actually a very cool looking, and you have to be very lucky to get this in the airdrop, is that a snow ghillie suit. So it's literally all white, and if you were to
Oh.
lie down, no one could see you. But it's so hard to get because even if the airdrop goes down, right, Mochi, sometimes it's only in brown and then
Oh.
in white. Okay, oh my god.
Oh no. I really want to hear more about that, but it seems like we just witnessed a car crash here.
Oh man.
I mean, the thing here is the car is completely in good shape, but the players are not.
Yeah.
What just happened there? I mean, they're just driving casually, and little do we know, it's already bullets that's happening, and a lot of people there already dead. Chuan, man, last person here. There might be a chance that the Frost Diamond will be freezed here for eternity if she or he would try to get out of that area. I guess this team from CNS will let them do that.
Yeah, they won't allow that to happen because TNS, we know that they are trying to be consistent on top, and there are a lot of teams that is actually looking and trying to chase them down. And we can see Yakis, he knows exactly where that last player might be. He would just get this secure elimination point in the back, and they would probably the strats for Team TNS right now is they know the circle is so ridiculous. They would chase
Mm-hmm.
people that is trying to get into that ridiculous circle. And you know what, Yakis, he would just finish the job because he already have uh bring damage towards First and Frost, and I doubt he can survive.
I doubt as well. I mean, even if you just throw like a couple of grenades there, going for a Kobe, yep, the dude will be dead. But if ever that they do decide to uh, save their resources, then they can just rush up into this guy and definitely end his life right here and now so that they'll be able to accumulate themselves a point. Oh no, he's just at the bathroom. Nowhere to go. Stuck in the chimney. Oh no. Did they put their own teammate down?
I
Yeah.
think they did exactly
Okay.
accidentally, but it's fine.
Okay.
Then everybody's
It's
taking the
fine.
same shower.
Oh my. Janice, okay, you gotta chill. You're going for your teammates too. Come on, but yeah, I actually want to point out what you're talking about earlier. I
Yeah.
love the fact that there is like a ghillie suit that is
Oh
very
why?
much blended with
Yeah.
the atmosphere or the terrain of
Mhm.
Bikendi.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, there is because like in these airdrops. Okay, let's wait for that. But Zephy is going to do a TPP again. I think really this is their momentum right now. They are going to go for kills. Hence, you
Mm-hmm.
know, they are going into people's compounds and crashing. And we can see uh, Platinum is trying to get back the same kind
Oh,
of momentum with TNS. And they're trying to find one another, but he did not. He whipped the shot, or the timing was wrong. And now leaving both die, he accidentally shoot his friend Zephy.
Zephyr, okay?
Yeah,
Oh
he's
no.
fine. Oh no.
I,
Oh no. Oh
oh
no.
no. Someone else
Because
is gonna be there.
yeah, because he accidentally released the shots, and they realized that okay, they are here,
All eyes
and
on them.
they're gonna not. They're gonna ay 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 in front of your face, and who will go down first? Who is that? Me. But he got a
Oh
backup right behind.
no.
Bota, you have to do the honors to knock them down, but no, Platinum. That's two maps already. They didn't get any big points. How are they going to catch up with TNS?
Yeah, I guess that's gonna be pretty difficult to do from now on. But Nova though, yep, Nova is going for the aggression here. Very, very different from what their behavior is. If they're the ones being caught off guard earlier on, they're the ones who's doing the latter, which is nice because they're going for the counter and hopefully they can accumulate more points compared to what happened from their past matches.
Hmm. Right, you're right. They have to accumulate as many points as they can in order for them to get back their momentum. But it seems like right now a lot of these teams are doing this similar concept where they are waiting for one another, stopping them from that particular rotation. And I don't think it's going to be easy for a few of these teams because they want to get into the circle, but they're being gatekeep into different ages of the places. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's hard.
Definitely hard.
Yeah.
And we're seeing here like both of these teams are at the same vicinity, and this is the teams of Nova and um the team of Sepot, right? So
Mm-hmm.
these two teams, I mean, there are a couple of teams who are usually being eliminated at the middle stages of a match, but I wonder if it's going to be different, or if would they go for like a clean wipe out against the other, or would they like just go for the peaceful agreement that they won't fight one another here?
Mm. For now, it's gonna be calm before the storm. They are probably going to prioritize the loot. And again, we already have seen right now. This is the first team that decides to be in the waters, and he will swim for a while, guarding the boat. Or maybe he's out of fuel. I'm not so sure because there's a few
He's
tactic.
just floating there.
Yeah, like a few teams they would like. Okay, that's cute. Oh,
Dude, that's so
I
cute.
know, right? I mean that gun.
I actually the whole thing about it is so cute. Like I'm so entertained just watching that. I can watch that for like a whole day.
It's like, don't you
No
talk
cap.
about me. I'm gonna shoot you. Don't you talk about
Yeah.
because you know, Mochi, oh, when you're on the bike, that's a snowmobile similar to a bike. The
Yeah.
only weapons that you can hold on to is actually is an SMG or a pistol, but not many footage that we've seen from PUBG Mobile so far. There is a pillion behind with an SMG, so that is like our luck to see that, and that's so funny.
Yeah, that's so funny to look at. Oh my.
I
But
can.
like what you have pointed out here, it seems like Q1 has been the team that you're talking about. And
Yeah.
we're seeing another, which is from the side of what is this team? Rhyme OP. Okay, it's from Team BG, which is now currently the top two of our
Mhm.
leaderboards. And just a little bit, they still have a lot of time to wait on here. I mean, it's just 15 minutes, approaching 15 minutes to be exact. So if ever that there will be further eliminations. Oh, okay, okay. Go for the aggression here, Sepot.
Oh, are they gonna build this game up? It seems like they're trying to come in, get a little bit of the tanking, the damage, but that's not the end.
Mm-hmm.
Escobar and only Kizo is here trying to eliminate whatever they can. Oh, that's a Kobe. Oh my god. This is going to give them that advantage even though they are only with two men for Seapoat. And they need to find one more person. So it's going to be an equal trade off here. Oh, that's really a bonus, man. Oh my god. Unfortunately.
Oh, there's going to be a bonus here, but there might actually be an additional point that they can actually accumulate. But oh no, the one destroyed the Molotov. Seems like he's the one who's been able to receive the blow. He can even actually meet someone else in this area. Now, okay, he got someone for the cover. Good.
Man. Okay. He's trying to build it up a bit. And I doubt they can hear him moving already, so they know exactly where the player is. So they're gonna come in together to do the push. And he's still with that MP5 gun. Actually, that the gun is pretty ouch, 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 ouch. Oh no, 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 no. But no, it did not happen. The trade off is still okay and gonna be safer than sorry and will deploy that smoke and revive his teammate. Seaport. Wow, amazing. Six elimination points. Even though they
Yeah.
are two men.
Very, very awesome gameplay here for the side of Seapod, and hopefully they can carry it on until later, because the moment that they will be encountering big teams like Jingjipao, TNS, there might be, or there is a potential that they can fall back from what uh their struggle will be, depending of how they will be addressed by the other team. But other than that, We have an interesting loot at the waters as well. I doubt that anyone will be getting that. And 50% of the circle right now is submerged in water. So I wonder if the circle will retract to the area of the water, or would it be a combination of both? We're not quite sure. But all we know is if ever it's going to be a combination of the two, it will be a struggle of of the members here to decide if you won,
Yeah.
because he decided to go and set forth for the boat. The boat.
Yeah. I mean they are safely on in the water, so they would be eliminated later or be contacted a little bit later. Right now we're looking to Team BG. He has already contacted one of them in the house. And still gonna get more if it's possible. But right now it's just gonna go for high on
Mm-hmm.
the rooftops and not gonna do anything about it for now. They're just going to, just reset because they got a compounder problem. But though this is the team that actually worked with two men, Seaport, they are getting another person again.
Oh, 7 consecutive kill points. And there's still a lot of people remaining, so they can actually set the bar higher if that will be the case. But other than that, since Kento has been able to hear me, and you know what? Yep, okay, Roger that. Gonna be putting down in the process, but yep, he's gonna receive some shots here from the counterpart in hopes for the revenge. And in the turn, seems like someone is gonna be relocated so that they can revive the other in peace. But Kenzo is not backing down. He wants to push them through.
Wow, I'm actually quite afraid looking into Seaport. They are being like duo versus squad, and they are getting good points already by doing so. And it's possible that they can just gatekeep whatever teams that is coming from the edge of the circle. Because I think this is the edge of the circle. They are not in, yeah, the areas that the circle might close in. But though Lemon Barbar, he picked a very safe place. Aha, but he's far now.
Yep. Oh no. But yeah, there's still 8 teams. Still 8 teams. I don't know. It's just average. I cannot say it is necessarily aggressive, but we can say that it is quite unfortunate for the other teams who already been put back to the lobby. But now, Nova, this is quite new for Nova because usually they're the ones who are recently being eliminated along with Bajak Laut and Makanso Matera, right? But now it is quite out of a different trend, which is very nice because they've got some luck with the circle as well, or rather, they can read the circle if they got the intellect into it, then that would definitely be nice. But on the other hand, Sepot, they're on the hunt, dude. Like, Kenzo is just keeping his eyes peeled if ever that there will be anyone else at this area.
Yeah, they are trying to do that scouting. He's running in the open, actually, very, very dangerous. That he don't care anymore because when a team get that momentum, especially knowing that they are duo and they get seven, they are pretty much confident. So they can't be too confident.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I keep on giggling because I'm seeing people coming and picking out from the vehicles. It reminds me of earlier. Oh, you know what? They found a person, they found a team, and they're going to contest. Wow.
Oh my, they are indeed gonna contest, and I'm curious what happened there already. I mean, there hasn't been any gunshots yet.
Mhm.
Um, they might be well aware of their existence, but not deciding to push, to say the least. Jingji Bao, I guess that's the same thing. They might be aware that the other team is within at that cabin, just
Mhm.
chilling, but not necessarily pushing these members from the side of Bajak Laut because they know it might be possibly risky considering that they're not well aware of the rest of their other surroundings. There might be some other teams that they can go for the third party for all they know. So, yeah, for the meantime, keep it safe, keep it low key.
Yeah, exactly what Mochi says. I double that. They've gotta be careful with the decisions that they make. But anyways, as I was telling you about the ghillie suit. So sometimes these airdrops, they have like about 4 to 5 airdrops every circle as it closes in. So some of these airdrops in Vikendi, they have ghillie suit, but it's between brown or white. And for us to get the white, it's super rare. So I'm the kinds that would go for, I'm gonna go for that white. But you know what, Sipo, they are on fire. And I don't know. Let's just take a look if Seaport actually has a pro player, because it seems like it might be a pro player kind of standard here doing a TPP. Oh my god, one person is down. This might be the end of Seaport. And I can feel the fire. The jump shot. The jump
Oh,
shot.
the jump shot from Nova. And all he has to do is revive his teammates. But other than that, it seems like the blue zone is already eating them alive, so they have to act fast. And they also got someone, I'm not sure from what team that dude is. Yep,
Mm.
I think he's from Nova, so they're down to three more people living. Other than that, TNS really, really different from their behavior from earlier on. They're keeping themselves away from any trouble. I mean, there might be a potential that they can act later on in
Mhm.
hopes of seeing these teams that are no longer complete. But I guess that is the latter because most of the teams here are still set, still clean, and might potentially have all the weapons that they're needing, all the necessary attachments into it. But the only team here that is not looking good right now is Nova from the recent fight that they've got themselves into.
Actually, you're right, Mochi. And even if so, I don't know whether they are trying or not for Nova, because
Mm-hmm.
I don't really see them doing the rotations. And there you go, they got themselves back in the lobby already for Nova, no more. And Hichi will win the loots and will loot away. And right now, the people in the waters, or let's just say Lemon Barbar, he's the only. Wait, he's not the only survivor. Actually, he was separated by his team. So
Mm-hmm.
it's very smart that that team is thinking of such, because he's the only one in the waters before this, and the other teammates is probably on the land. So they have already secured two safe areas if possibly the circle might close into. But TNS with 3 elimination points. Oh, Lemon Barbar, that's the guy in the water, and he didn't get the chance to come back up, so he will be eliminated. Though Monchong, oh, he has spotted already. Ah.
Yeah, a lot of people within his reach gonna be raining bullets onto these guys. And might potentially go for a couple more because he got the resources to do that. He is in a really good position here, very, very cheeky to point it out. And he also spotted another team. So it seems like they're already on the hunt here. It seems like they smell the blood and they can conquer these as their prey if they decide to do so. But since the circle is on their end, they're just gonna wait it all out and hopefully that they'll be able to defend their empire that has been recently built because they're at the clean center of it.
Ooh, but look at Chi Chiao. Chin Chi Pao. Really going against all odds. They are still with that very good consistency and still climbing the ladders. No problem with that. Like something happened to them. Like they ate, like what you said, Mochi. They ate something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was just a different kind of call. I mean, knowing how they played the first day, but we missed the second day. So probably something happened, you know, like when the team's synergy and everything else comes together. Though Gupri will be a an eye for the team. He will watch for any teams that decides to come into their area, and he will make a clearance. Yep, there you go. He's trying to make a clearance to make the team enter the current circle.
Oh my, it is going to be a struggle for Jing Bao though, but it seems like Bajak Cloud has been caught in the crossfire. You're seeing some retaliation here that's coming from the side of Bajak Cloud, going for the aid here onto Lin, but man, this is not looking good for them. They're outside the circle, just in a bit more. It seems like the blue zone is gonna be reaching them, and they have to act fast. As long as they have like covers, they no longer have any vehicles to be at, so this is definitely gonna be a struggle. Other than that, TNS is well occupied here by other teams' presence, and they're collecting all the kill points necessary for now. I mean, this is a good thing for them. It seems like it's already harvest season.
Oh, yeah. They are definitely. But you, Mochi, look at the mini map. It's so colorful. Everybody is everywhere.
Yeah.
Initially, right? They were like all
Scattered.
scattered because of the circle that is deciding to close in such an awkward position with only one compound. Again, I'm not surprised it's TNS that decides to take over this compound, and they can do harvesting like what you said earlier. Monchong won't have an angle at all to get that corner. Yeah, he's gonna kiss. Yep, he did. Six already. Oh no, what? Seven.
If you get the opportunity, why not, right? I mean,
Yeah.
easy kill for them. They've been able to secure that one. Yuan is already out of the map. And Jingji Bao, they have one more remaining player that might going up for the leaderboards. Johnny just leaving some shots here with the sniper rifle, but with all that the damage that can be inflicted through this gun, I doubt that the Dalam will be taking or will be getting away from that area. Other than that, seems like there's going to be a third party going to be rushed in here by the counterpart. Owen Butt already put back way down. Johnny though still going for the retaliation, and seems like they're having a good time with that one. But TNS just enjoying themselves. So what they are seeing, like, yep, go mind your own business. We're gonna pry in whenever we can get any of those kills.
God, TNS, such a way to flex. They didn't have really such a good game before this, but now they came back, and Shinji Pao is still in the equation. No problem, they still can farm for survival if they don't have enough manpower. Looking at it, only have those three. But Zan, you're covering all the angles for TNS. It's like as though all these other teams wants to go into where TNS is in. Just because they got themselves the circle and they're gonna conquer that, they're gonna spray whatever they can and just keep getting points and making people afraid to come into the circle currently, even though they are sharing a portion of it. The only thing that can happen here, if this circle decides to go away from TNS, then this will be a probably a difficult game for TNS to get a chicken dinner. But looking at
Mm-hmm.
this, I think TNS is going to build it up. They know that exactly maybe the circle might not be on them. They are getting ready to come out from that compound.
Yeah, and other than that, they're trying to secure the upper grounds wherein they'll be able to get a better viewpoint of what's about to happen. Other than that, Yaki still being able to go and might potentially fetch his teammates. It seems like they are being caved in here by the multiple teams that are up on and well aware of their existence. But now a lot of shots being leaked. They might actually engage in one another. There's already the time wherein they would not want themselves outside inside the zone. So they should already be at the inner perimeter of the circle, give themselves a better reset. But I guess the other team would not get the chance to do that because there's a lot of bullets raining on them.
Oh, you know what, TNS, they might just win this chicken dinner. They have the manpower. They will bring it home with 8 elimination points. And there you go.
Ooh.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy for TNS. They just got to win the circle, be the kingmakers of the compound, and they managed to bring home that chicken dinner in weekendy.
Yeah. Very, very fast
Mhm.
for TNS. I mean, all of the whole pace of the Candy map, there is a lot of eliminations that happening even just in a few seconds. I mean, it seems like Vikendi's the new Sandhawk from what we're seeing here because there's I don't know, it's just much more fast paced than what we have seen from Sandhawk earlier on. And now a lot of eliminations. TNS decided to lay low until the last moments of the match.
Mhm.
And they've been able to accumulate a lot of points other than the what do they call this? The leaderboard points that they've been able to accumulate.
You're right. But while we tabulate the scores and production will tabulate that, we will show you all of that later because we're going to take a break and fly into the third map later on. See you after this.
Hải Bắc vẫn đang rất là cục xúc với khẩu.
Dễ luôn.
Vâng. Góc.
Có vẻ như các thành viên về phía INF sẽ bị áo trình trong tình huống này khi mà mất thêm cả vị trí của đi vô Dũng nữa. Nếu được đưa về là 4v2, lợi thế rất lớn đang thuộc về cho các thành viên của bên phía ABC. Với khẩu DPS khả năng giao tranh tâm gần đến từ vị trí của Ferry sẽ là tối ưu hơn. để có thể combat tầm gần với vị trí các thành viên bên phía 102 cũng là rất khó khi mà 102 có nguyên 4 đổi mạng sẽ là tốt hơn. Nhưng bây giờ thì thiếu một chút nữa có thể đấu out được vị trí đối phương. Viết shoot out trình thành công hạ cho mình được một thành viên bên phía HVNB, nhưng bây giờ là một pha đổi mạng tốt đến từ hai thành viên còn lại, đưa về một cái thế trận là 2v2. Cả đội tuyển vẫn đang có được cho mình lợi thế ở trong ball nhưng họ đã combat quá sớm và đó sẽ là lợi thế dành cho những đội tuyển còn lại. Cắn máu lỗi đến từ vị trí của Merlin và ngay lập tức phải trả giá tính mạng người đồng đội của mình, và bây giờ sẽ là vị trí của béo đổi mạng. Cái đầu lạnh sẽ là người mở cánh đầu tiên, nhưng bắn hơi lỗi đến vị trí lạnh rồi, nhưng đó là một pha bắn tốt đến từ lạnh. Cái đầu lạnh bắt đầu di chuyển ra khu vực thùng phi này và lợi thế sẽ thuộc về cho thành viên bên phía ABC.
Vâng, ở đây thì team In đang bắt đầu check luyện được các
Đấy
đội
rồi.
bắt đầu rồi, có vàng rồi.
Nhưng bây giờ sẽ là từng bắn đến vị trí của cái đầu lạnh. Lạnh lại. Ôi, cái đầu bế tắc rồi.
Tuy nhiên anh chỉ cần di chuyển thôi là anh sẽ nằm xuống, quyết định đẩy xuống bắn cùng một lúc hai thành viên nhưng mà rất rộng, cố gắng chạy đến vị trí của Team Gamer.
Kill thứ 9 dành cho bên phía của team BotVN và có thể sẽ là kill thứ 10 2 UMP.
Đấy rồi, thấy
rồi mà không có kinh nghiệm thi đấu tốt đến từ những thành viên còn lại bên phía INS. Double kill dành cho chiêu CMO và làm 3 luôn.
Bây giờ đây chúng ta theo dõi pha nôn người ra thì đang ở khu vực cầu thang, một pha nét tốt Ferrari hạ gục được nôn được ca. Tiếp theo là mạng của M24.
BotVN cũng đang tan vỡ. Rabbit sẽ có một pha full squad.
Còn chúng ta đã thấy sự có mặt của 3 team ở khu vực này.
Râu vào vị trí của Maybaby rồi, và đó sẽ là cái top 1 thuộc về cho các thành viên bên phía ABC ở trong map thi đấu cuối cùng ngày thi đấu hôm nay với 23 điểm. Họ sẽ có được cho mình 8 kill với cái top 1 là 15 điểm hạng nữa.
What you hiding from me? What you holding back? I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you. Is why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you, and although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. Thought you would see me crying, would you? No, don't have to clarify it. My
stop running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of. Cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. I never felt the love like this. I never felt like this before. Like this before. Felt the love like this. Never this before. Like this Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Cut on me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin, baby, I will let you in.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to FP Gaming Creator Games. And I am Sis Jenny together with me, Mochi. We have already witnessed the second match of the day, so now we're going to go for the third one. Today, the games that we have seen so far, they decide to go for that last minute contention, right, Mochi?
Last bit of contention here for the side of TNS, but they still managed to bag a lot of kill points during that time. I mean, maybe they're just waiting for the right time to actually uh, go for the fishes in the sea, and they managed to do that. They've been successful in doing that. But also, you've been also seeing really good contentions here from Chingchi Pao, Johnny, and Team PG, but I wonder what is all about with regards to the totality of their match standings.
Yep, you're right. Because TNS managed to get their footings at least for this match, and yep, they are still leading at least about 40 to 30 points difference with the
Wow.
next team, and that's going to be a lot of work because we only have two more matches to go. I don't know how they're going to get 20 points for each map in order for them to catch up with TNS, and that is if TNS don't get A too soon. No, knowing that they are currently the leaderboard, I'm the one that is leading the leaderboard. I doubt they are gonna, make it as easy for anybody to bring them down.
I don't think that they'll let anyone do that, considering
Yeah.
that it is already like 40 point differences here onto the top two. Maybe for top two to fight, there, rather top two and three, there is still a chance for them to actually swap positions. But for TNS, I think they're already locked into top one.
Yeah, you're right. I got a feeling so. Yep, there you go. Because it is going to be hard for anybody to catch with TNS, like what was mentioned earlier, and that 5,000, 3,000, and 1,500. So that's the kind of price that they're looking at. So if they want to catch it, they have to do it now and try to get TNS back in the lobby. But it's not gonna be easy.
Not gonna be easy indeed. I mean, this team has been reigning ever since day one. I doubt that they'll be able to do that because I think they already have like a good idea of how they operate and stuff. They are well aware of how their own kind plays,
Yeah.
wherein they're usually the ones who go for the aggressions and the top of the food chain, to say the least.
Yeah,
So
right.
I doubt that they'll be able to uh do something else for the rest of the teams unless they'll be able to like improvise a specific plan that in order to shut TNS down, which I doubt will happen any soon because we're down to two more maps remaining.
Yeah. So it's okay for some of these teams to actually play passive because TNS needs to keep finding people as they go. And for teams like Chuan, they are literally showing off their skills right now. And you know what? We have already flew into the land of Irangel, an OG map, and let's see where flight will take us to.
They have a really good flight path here,
Mhm.
which is nice. They can easily choose where and they would decide to go down. But I remember during the first day they tried the majority of the teams tried to go for Sosnovska. And a lot of teams has been eradicated at that area. TNS even decided to try and go for the gatekeep. And out of four teams, I remember only one being able to get out of there alive.
Yeah, you're right. When they were heavily gatekeep, especially when it
Yeah.
is in this SMB, right? The Sopnoska circle, when it was in that area, it was so hard for them to get up. But yeah, now it's just a looting stage. Everybody will go anywhere they want to, but we are looking into Yasanaya. It's being taken by, I'm not sure if it's two or three teams because I might see a different color here. It's like blue, red. Okay, maybe two. Yeah, just two teams over in Yasanaya, and also Jogopol. There are also two teams there, and that is Team Jing Ji Pao. I'm sure they're gonna find that first lucky elimination point. But for Team Johnny, they are by themselves.
Mm-hmm. Now though, it seems like we're seeing really good secure positions here, except for the fact that we might see Nova and as well as another team. I believe that is Platinum for earlier on the same area here near Pollyanna. But still a lot of areas here, the areas of Novka once again. but
no.
unlike the last time, yeah, much lesser, which is, I don't know, is that nice? I don't know what you feel about that.
I don't like the circle.
Oh, it's a circle. Oh, I didn't know it's a circle.
It's a subnautica circle. It's the
Oh.
subnautica, and now you know what? The contention just have begun, and this is a place in Jogopol where Jinchapao, you know, they are always so. They are defying all odds. They're so aggressive. They're dodging bullets. They don't. This guy don't even have a vest and helmet to begin with, but he's taking the fight already. He didn't. He don't care. He is going to eliminate, and there you go. C-Pot. C-Pot won't get any elimination points right now.
That is
Man.
so unfortunate.
Yeah.
But good for Jing Bao though. Like they managed to get 3 instantly, and seems like they've been able to accumulate 1 kill point every single minute. We're just at the 3rd minute throughout the whole duration of this match rather. And other than that, Nova and Platinum, yeah, they're the 2 teams who are quite near to one another. If Nova has been able to survive a bit longer since earlier on, I wonder if would it be the same thing right now, considering that there might already be a lot of sound cues being leaked onto the other team. And it's Platinum. Platinum's one of the key teams this for Indonesia.
You're right. It's the key team. But Nova is another team to talk about because they definitely need to start getting points. They did not get. I don't know why I jiggle. I mean, I jiggle. I giggle because the way he's actually dropping weapons, I can tell that he's not used to PUBG Mobile. So I can understand why Nova might not be, as aggressive. Probably she just realized that, hey, I can pick. She just decided to swap that button just now. But it's
Yeah.
really cute to see that because I like I said, this is based on my experience. I spoke to a few of the Facebook creators that are invited for this in event, and a few of them are like, when is the last time I played PUBG Mobile? I'm like, okay. So some of them literally are not PUBG Mobile streamers, nor they play as regular as some of the streamers here. So this is the interesting bit about this tournament itself. You get a mix of players who always play, and you have players who don't play, and you have pro players, and you have emulator players. So you get to see how the algorithm, or how the synergy, at least for this particular tournament. And
Yeah.
by the looks of the of the skins, I also can tell like whether this is a old player or they are so used to playing and things like that.
Very interesting. Like it's like uh they put different students with different cultures in a single classroom, and this is the result.
Yeah.
This is what happens. A lot of stuff being intertwined. Some of them are not being accustomed to the game yet, and some of them already have a really good grasp of how each other plays. With good observation skills and adapting, they've been able to bring themselves up to the rankings of our leaderboards. And CNS is the prime example or the supreme example for that one. For Bajak Laut though, earlier we have seen them accumulate some kill points, right? Which is nice, but I don't think that they will be able to reach the top 3. Let's see.
Aw, you're right. I'm not so sure either if they are able to do so because it's gonna be hard to catch because you can see how much TNS has already have 178. It's gonna be definitely hard because it's like only 2 more games. I mean, unless they can even if they eliminate the entire lobby, it won't be sufficient for Team Bajak Laut or even Team BG. The only ones that is possible to catch them is actually GG Bao and also Platinum, if I'm not mistaken. And that is if they get a chicken dinner with a lot of elimination points, because to catch them up, you need at least 40 points. That's the difference.
Yeah, a lot of points that they have to catch up on to. But other than that, si Paling Uki Azurabin has let out wailing shots here from his gun. And we're seeing Zephy. Oh no, one of the key players here from Platinum is able to go for the retaliation. Other than that, there might be some further occurrences here. It seems like from the kill feed, there's already someone's been eliminated here from Nova. Oh my.
No, Nova still trying to find their footings, but not getting it right, at least for now. They are trying their best, and at least they are not they're not giving up. They are trying their best in order to gain elimination points, and if it won't work out, they are still able to get survival points. No problem with that, but that's probably the only thing that they can do for Nova. And unfortunately they are situated right beside TNS. Like, what are the odds, man? Like, come on, you're giving them free points. But Nova, this is the time you come back. You know, it's
Hopefully. Oh no! Just the moment that you've been able to say that.
Yeah.
Is that the caster's curse? Oh my.
Oh, no,
Live in
no, no.
action. Oh no. Oh no. They're seeing further fights here that's coming between Zephy and Sipaling Oki. Sipaling Oki really got the grenade onto him that he really wants to end Zephy, going for the 5 steps here and for the counter. Yeah, he's been able to successfully take Zephy down, but no, there is an immediate gunshot here from the other street coming from Setang Botak, and instead Nova's been eliminated.
Oh no, that's bad. Nova, they tried their best. They couldn't do it. I mean, we did see them trying well. Anyways, there's another team that is trying right now. They are doing the tappings. They are trying to make them go and bow down. Team BG wants some of the elimination points. He's going to go for the space a little bit more. He might get that knock, and he will not only get that knock, he wiped them away immediately. Now 2 teams is back. Wait, 3 teams is back in the lobby. U1, Nova, and Seapout.
You won. I don't think that they'll be winning this one though. 39 more remaining players here. It's just 9 minutes. There's already 3 teams eliminated. That's so fast.
Yeah.
Oh my, for Arango. Oh my.
Yeah. But I think it's because of rotation. Plus, it's going into the south of the map. It's going a little bit to Sovnoska. There you go. It's an island circle where teams have to get across or go through similar rotation as to where teams might go in. But Johnny is still alive. They are coming into the bridges of Novo Rapno, yeah, they are over in Milta, so it still gives them that time to breathe for them to get in if they want to. It seems like they're not gonna have to do that because they want to do a farm. But right now, the team that is farming and trying to farm is Bajak Laut, so they want to farm from Sovnoska. They're trying to spray so hard, but not getting any much damage from the team itself.
They managed to eliminate any means of transport here for the other side, which is good. But I wonder if that would necessarily be enough, because this team, as far as we know, they're one of the teams who got sufficient skills in doing their duels. On the other hand, we're seeing this team of Johnny and Kokak very near to one another. So there might also be a potential that they can face each other head on.
Yeah, the potential might be here, but nobody is crossing Milta Bridge. I doubt so. And we're seeing Johnny's team is just picking and trying to lean to see whether there is people. But Gabrielli will run away and will stick onto the bridge. So since the bridge has already a walk area, she can seek for shelter first while she knows that, oh sorry, it's not she, but it's a he will try to get shelter. He has many places to go, not necessarily he has to cross in by the bridge, which is exactly what Chuan is doing. They managed to get across, but through the grasses and through that bridge that is able to walk right now. I can still Spree is not exactly sure which team that is, but they are having a contention right now.
Definitely a really loud contestment here from the other side. And Makansi Matera is the one that's been recently eliminated. How unfortunate. But other than that, Jing Ji Bao just getting their teammates here and choosing their amount of vehicles and even dropping down loot, which is really, really nice because they've been able to aid one another onto what their respective needs are. But they're gonna head on to the circle itself and they're going for good rotations here at the current time. But I wonder what's gonna happen for the other team, considering that they're far, far more in the outskirts here. I mean, they're quite near in the circle, but I guess Chuan is well aware that someone is in here.
Yeah.
Yep, there is someone in here. So it is from Bajak Laut too. So I wonder if this guy will be able to get away from there, or would he be caught dead by the side of Chuan?
Same. I'm just curious as you are, Mochi. But if the moment he decides to move, probably Chuan will hear and he might not be able to move at all. But look at TNS, they are perched right on top and they really mean business. They want to go for elimination points. Though I'm not really sure as to how many teams would prefer to go for the bridge cross, because there's many ways to get across and there are still two bridges that we're looking at. And the circle is not really saying that I'm going to close into Sovnoska. No, it's still between two lands. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of these teams will still go in areas like the mainland of Erangel, not necessarily crossing over. So I don't know if this is a wise decision for TNS to be perched up here if they want to go for eliminations, though they are trying. But yeah, there's not much of development. A lot of the teams as we speak are doing it passively. They are gonna go for passive gameplay instead of aggressive because this is the second last match, you know.
Yeah, that's pretty similar to what happened before, right? They always go for the gatekeep here at the bridges
Yeah.
leading to Sosnovka.
Yeah.
And I don't think that they'll be getting anyone for the second time around because like what you said, a lot of possibilities that the other teams can do here in terms of passing the to the other island and they can readily do that. And I doubt that they'll be passing through the bridge wherein they're really aware that someone might be waiting for them to go there. And in Seaside Xingjibao, we'll be sensing some presence at that area. We'll try to get into a better footing and we'll be raining bullets onto this other team, which is the side of Ributachi.
Yeah, trying to spray here. Bajak Laut trying to get a farm kill. It's a good place to be actually, but because he did not get anybody, so it's gonna be vulnerable for him right now. Because Chuan can go for a backstab. Trying to spray, but the vehicle is okay. Oh my god, where's his teammates? He whiffed the shots. Ay ay ay.
Very, very far from him. That's what we know. Jingji Baodo has been able to go forcing for the eliminations here for the side of Iwatachi. Iwatachi is being overwhelmed by the shots and plays that Jingji Bao is inflicting onto them. And now they've got one more remaining person on their end, and I doubt that he is gonna survive any longer, considering he's already out in the blue zone, and they might be well aware of that there's still someone living here carrying Bibutachi's name, and they'll do what they can in order to get that.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running away. Let's go. Go for the marathon, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing he is capable to do right now. And even the guns of choice is it's okay to do for a combat for the UMP, but the M16 is on burst mode. He probably will just do tappings, and again, he's the only survivor, so he will just go and oh my god, I don't know if he's being chased or not. I doubt so, but he needs to definitely get a vehicle to go somewhere safe.
Hopefully he'll be able to set a good footing. He might meet Johnny though. So if ever that he continues running upon the perimeter or the sides or the edges of the circle, then definitely, I don't think that there might be a future or a good future for him, to say the least. Johnny, if earlier they're quite aggressive, right now they're toning it down. They're just looting for themselves, and they haven't met any team as of the moment. Team BG, oh my, seems like there's going to be an encounter from Kokak and them.
My God. Can, you see, I feel bad for TNS. They are waiting for people to cross, but nobody's there.
Yeah.
The entire team is over clustered on the other side, but the space is happening here over with Team BG.
Oh, the
Can
circle is
he will
theirs!
try? Oh, wow. So now probably it is going to be in their favor to go and farm right now, because they have to wait a bit more. Because all of these teams have to make wave and shift all the way because they are heavily concentrated on towards the other side. But the sprays just happened and it has stopped. So Team BG will have 5 elimination points. At least this is a good round for them. They have been trying so hard. Now Johnny,
Oh
he nearly
no.
got them. I mean, come on, you just need to spray. It's so hard to see this. Oh my God.
Johnny! Oh my, this is so different from how we have seen them the last time. Now it's Chinchi Bao doing the moves, doing the revenge arc against them, and they managed to wipe the whole team of
Yeah.
Johnny out.
I know,
Bagging
right?
13 kills already!
13.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I think it's possible that they still want to chase for TNS. But then again, after this is TNS circle. So if TNS is able to farm, then it's still going to be TNS leading. Because there's no chance of TNS getting it too soon, knowing that they got a circle already.
Oh no. It's so unfortunate for Gabriel though. Oh no, he's been out now. He's Chuan, right? He's from Chuan.
Yeah.
And now they got 2 more members. I wonder where his allies are, because they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I know, right? We
Oh,
didn't see
okay, they
them
got
anywhere.
away.
Yeah, they got away. I don't know how long they can be getting away. As of now, Shantika and Nemo is the only survivors right now, and they're just gonna rotate their way into the current circle, heavily shifting it towards the west. Yeah, yep, that's it. I mean, TNS now they move their way back. Instead of just doing a gatekeep over the bridge, they are going to do split right now. I mean, maybe one of them is at the bridge, and a lot of them is going to scatter all over the current circle.
Which is good, because if ever that they decide to stay at the bridge, I don't think that that is an ideal area for them to be in, especially if they will encounter multiple teams at the same time, because they can fall into the water, which would easily make them vulnerable. They can be at the bridge where they got nowhere to go to, because if ever they try to turn back, well, it's going to be the blue zone just gonna be there. And yeah, I guess really good thing for TNS to go for a different stance instead of just perching themselves at the same bridge that no one is actually going for. But now, Jinji Bao is going for really good rotations here. And hopefully that they're not gonna meet anyone. Oh no! Yakis! Yakis, are you well aware of where you are right now? Oh no.
Yeah. Very close by. Very close
Yeah,
by.
very close by. Okay. I think he is aware.
Yeah. He's trying to get them off guard, probably. I mean, it's a way too early for him to contact. Well, we know that it's still 8 teams alive for them. We are only 27, 25 alive. A spray is happening. Bajak Laut really wants to go for more, but the spray did not happen for him. Now he has given away the position, and it's very vulnerable for the play of Bajak Laut. But being spotted here by Gigi Bao again, trying to farm. Not trying, I would say. They are just going around and killing people.
And other than that, Jingji Bao is up on a lot of stuff that's going on here. And the good thing here is that they've gotten a lot of kill points, but the bad thing here is there is a risk that they might be sandwiched between the teams that they're seeing right now, and I don't think that that is nowhere ideal for them. But at least they got their respective vehicles, and see that these two teams are fighting against one another, and they've got some time to actually get themselves away from what's happening here. I mean, you know what? Go mind your own business. We'll stay away from what's happening to you guys.
Man. And Bajak Laut tried their best, couldn't stay on towards this area, but TNS still struggling to get farm. They want to farm, but it did not happen for them. Only one elimination points for now,
They're
but that's
staying away.
yeah. But it's okay because they're still leading the board because they are still surviving. They're still also earning points at the same time. Yaki's finally getting Brian down over on the other side, spotting the opponent right in front of him, and that's the entire team of I think it's Team Kochak. So if he managed to get one of them, he would get the rest of the other information that is right in front of him. But he's just waiting for time whether Yakis is gonna call for backup and or he would clutch.
Mm-hmm.
He brought
What
him
if
down.
he clutches though? Oh yeah, he brought them down already. Never mind. But Chuan still surviving with a couple of members here. A lot of sounds being leaked towards the other teams. TNS, some of them are at the bridge, some of them are at the same house. But other than that, I guess they are already aware that someone's already here. Going for the counter here from Montong Melee. He'll be seeing someone enter the house. Gonna go knock knock, even throw a frag. But not necessarily committing onto them because his allies is very far from him. But from their respective positions, they're putting out their guns here, putting out their bullets, which is nice. And I guess they can push them through just in a matter of time.
Yeah, waiting for that matter of time is the question because all of these teams are getting closer as we speak, and we are looking into two good teams right now. They are neck on neck. Who will survive? Jinjapao to finishing up one of the teams
Ooh.
from Chuan, and Chuan will go back on the lobby. And this, I don't know if it's sufficient time for them to reset, but he's being spotted. That's Turka. Now TNS has closed the entrance for Jinji Pao. They're gonna reset first, and I don't know if it's sufficient for them because TNS found something to feed on.
And actually, this is the best time for them to push because if Jingji Bao is in the process of resetting, here, this is the time wherein they'll be caught off guard. But it seems like there's already a lot of gunshots being leaked here from the counterpart, and that might be Team PG, but or Platinum. But other than that, it seems like it's going to be a struggle here for the other side, wherein OM Bot is the last man standing here. And yep, he is indeed from BG. And he's out in the open. Oh no, Ibutachi's out as well.
Wibutachi coming in the last few circles, still not making it out. TNS already have deployed their men in very respective area. I mean, I would say this is a very tactical area to be. They have deployed their men nicely. And look at Zan. He can see a lot of things from where he is. He can do the cover fire all he wants. He knows exactly, not just one squad. He knows two squad already exactly the location. So that's a very prime position, I would say, for the player of TNS, and this is a way for them to close another chicken dinner. Again, they are getting more points as we speak, so I don't know if it's even possible for them to catch over to the number one. But
Mm-hmm.
it's possible for them to go and enter in the regional champion because all we need is top three teams. And there you go,
Yeah.
Gupri being spotted already. But probably the difference is just the price pool between 5,000 and then 3,000. So right now it's really hard to bring TNS down.
That's gonna be difficult considering there is also some other presence at the same area from the other teams. So five more teams remaining here. TNS has still been able to go for the kills here. Might be the same thing of what happened to Vikendi, wherein they tried to go for the kill points, wherein it's already the late game. They tried to rack it up, or would it be these members from the side of Jingji Bao still being able to accumulate it because they've got 16 already, which is definitely astounding. But I wonder if it when it comes to them encountering TNS, would it still be the same behavior as what we have seen from earlier?
Yeah. They're just waiting for this moment to happen here and they are trying to cook on each other. It's just so hard to bring them down. Jinji Bao already 16 elimination points is definitely more than TNS. But Circle belongs to them. It's as though as nobody else wants to fight these two teams. Everyone else is just watching, eating popcorns from the side. Aye! But there's a flying buggy right in front. That's like a bonus point. Ah!
Oh no! What happened? Oh my, it is from Kotak Gaming, and yet the last man standing is now non-existing. But other than that, Platinum, some members here from the side of Platinum also being eliminated. It is already the time wherein all of the people or the outliers here are being put out and put back to the lobby. And instead, the last three remaining teams here, the ones who's been able to establish their prowess consistently, which is Jinxie Pao, TNS, and even some members here from Team BG.
Yeah. Team BG have listened to the fight earlier on and they're just gonna wait for their turn to come in. But I think this is a good time for them to reset. Also, they have been spraying and spraying to one another. None of them is going down. Maybe just trade offs. But it's just simply impossible, and the circle is not closing into their favor, so they have to remain silent for teams that is trying to come in. But for TNS and also the rest of the survivors for the other team, they need to still keep fighting with one another. They have sprayed so many bullets, and that's my concern because they won't have enough armory. I mean, enough things for them to fight right after this.
Mm-hmm. And it's going to be definitely difficult for them. But other than that, a lot of shots being leaked here from the side of Jingji Bao. A couple of members here already down from the other side, and that includes one of the members here, the side of Team BG and as well as TNS. Jingji Bao closing out the distances here to one more member here from the side of TNS, Zan. I wonder if he'll be spotted out here by the other teammate of Jingji Bao. I guess not. He has been able to go for the counter here, going for the side steps. Sukidin and a couple of members have been able to shut this guy down. It seems like TNS will be out of the equation
Oh my
this
god.
early. And I don't think that we had expected that from happening.
Yeah, because they are being hunted by a few teams and targeted right on them. But Platinum, this is probably the time for them to do a comeback. They didn't have such a good game earlier on. Two of the games, they couldn't catch up. But probably this time they are having a better footing, throwing all the troubles, but getting spotted again from GG Pao. They are still getting a lot of kills as we speak. And Platinum, they were about to find their footings until they got spotted. But it's not a good place to be, though the circle is in Platinum hands. So, teams, you gotta get them out.
You gotta get them out indeed, because it got three more teams here, but I guess in terms of manpower, it's truly dominated here by the side of Team BG, and as well as another team here, which is from the side of
Oh,
is this Platinum? Yeah, it's still Platinum. So these two, yep. Is that a Kobe?
yeah,
Oh
he
my.
clicked it on. And BG and Platinum. And then we've got Jinji Pao. We all know that Jinji Pao will be the man, or let's just say the team MVP for this match. They've got a lot of elimination points. They were fighting ever since the first circle and all the way till now. I'm sure they are out of ammos, or let's just say limited more ammos. But Irvin was taking time. Mamong have already eliminated Jinji Bao, the team that is so aggressive right now. Now it's a 1v1 situation, and who will go down first?
Who will go down first? Oh my, all of the shots, and seems like Team BJ has been able to get the final laugh. Very interesting turn of events. I really expected that Platinum would be able to get their edge on that one, as well as Jingji Bao and even TNS, most especially. But it seems like it all boils down to being a bystander,
Yeah.
because They just chill by a specific corner. They're like, you know what? Let them fight. If the placement points are the one that all that matters, then you know what? Let's just opt for that. Let them kill one another. At least we get the 15 points.
Yeah, and they managed to do that. All they need to do is just gather the knowledge, wait for their turn to come in, and they know that when it comes to firepower, maybe they didn't really have as much as how TNS and GG Bao. We did see how they kind of already refracted one another. But this is a good time for Team BG finally coming into the kill feed and getting what they wanted to. I mean, that's what they aim for, and they tried for that. But you know what? We are going to try to give you the best game right after this because it's going to be our last match of the day, and we'll see who are the top three teams that will go into the regional champion. We will be right back.
finally stopped running now. With you, I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah. I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was troubled before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I know I can be safe with you. You want me now, I know you do. I know you're being patient and I love you for that. You show me how to dare to love. So tell me what you're thinking of. Cause I won't be afraid, not holding anything back. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free. I never know felt like this before. I never know felt the love like this. I never know felt like this before. I never felt the love like this. I never felt like this before. Like this before. Felt the love like this. Never this before. Like this before. Yeah. Keep it up one more minute. Keep it up, you're so great. Standing, talking, you got me checkmate. No one's watching or nothing. I have cleared out the room, also that you can get to be the big spoon. Cuddle me blue. Take me to the edges of you. Every little inch of my skin.
everybody, and welcome back to our final map of the day. And yes, these teams have already played 9 maps already. And I am Sis Jenny, together with me is Mochi.
And just that easy, we're already at the last map for this sector. And we have seen a lot of teams who's been able to stand up for themselves and very interesting ships as well because this time we have seen Jing Bao take up the crown here and even secure the chicken dinner, being followed up by Team PG with 25 points and even Platinum placing third. And this time TNS fell behind because they've been caught up in between a couple of teams and they've only gotten 12 points.
Yep. Though, again, I think the team of the team MVP or TVP is Jinjapao with the amazing elimination points. It's 23. It's like half of the lobby, and because of that, they are pushing it. Oh my god! They really catched up with TNS. Now it's only about 30 points, and it's doable because if Jin Ji Bao, if they did exactly what they did in Erangel, getting 20 kills, and then after that, if they top it out with a chicken dinner, it is possible. And this is if TNS gets it too soon.
Yeah, I agree with what you said, and hopefully that would actually happen because that will be such of a mind-blowing occurrence if ever that would ever happen. But this time to TNS, just 10 more points, nearing 200. And Jingji Bao, on the other hand, yep, like what you said, actually, if earlier that's 40 points, now they're down to 20 more. And I think it is doable for them to actually catch up onto that in this last map. So they've got to give it their all if they really want that top one.
Yeah, exactly. With the top one, they get themselves $5,000. So it's something for them to literally, hey, I'm gonna get that $5,000. Though the top three will proceed into the regional final, which is there's gonna be more money, but of course it's gonna be more difficult. We have already seen how Vietnam played. We've seen how Indonesian. We are watching Indonesia right now. We have yet to put in Malaysia and Thailand, and the most teams came from Thailand. If you guys remember in the lobby, 16 teams is going to be from Thailand and 9 teams is going to be from Malaysia. So,
yeah,
it's going to be quite interesting.
Very interesting, and I can't wait what's gonna about to happen. Considering that we have seen Vietnam put out the most aggressive plays from yesterday. I wonder how they're doing there on the other side today. If whether there will be some changes and stuff. But this time for Malaysia, everything's ever so consistent. But we're seeing some teams who's been able to let's say they've got some tricks on their sleeve and now they are really proving that they can set the par up onto TNS and let's see if that would be the case and Chi Chi Pa will be able to secure the top one.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a snatch, It's like the last map where we won't expect the fact that another team would take over, and it was gonna be a heartache for TNS. But TNS, it's not too late because Miramar is all yours. You're gonna go and fly in the steady dunes of Miramar, being our last map of the day. We are going to see the best one succeed and take the stride on top if they are going to do so.
Oh, what a weird flight path. I wonder if there will be many teams that will be heading at the far north. Because if ever they'll be going to Campo Libertad, Torre Ahumada, La Cobreria, I don't know. I think it would be pretty difficult for them to rotate because I'm watching that the circle will be at the bottom part of this map. I don't know. Let's see. I don't not quite sure if I'm reading it correctly, but now it seems like the rest of our teams here has been able to finally disseminate themselves here at the very land of Miramar. But now it seems like we're seeing a good area here for Kokak and what team is this?
Team BG.
Oh yeah, Team PG is in a really good area already. Like both of them, I don't think that anyone's gonna interrupt their peace anytime soon.
Yeah, they are just going to be by themselves. I don't know how long. But I know this is going to be a long game because it's the last map. They're gonna wait till circle number 8 probably.
Yep.
Maybe, yeah. Seems like it. I'm
I
not hoping for
wonder.
that.
You're not sure. There will be some unexpected things that might happen, but oh, okay. Seems like at the bottom of the cliff here at the mid area, it seems like we'll see some presence here from both of the teams of Charity,
Mm.
which is Sepot, and as well as is this what do you call this? Is this Platinum? No. I wonder what team that is, but they're at the same vicinity. But now we're seeing some shotgun shots being leaked onto here from two teams, Bajak Laut and as well as Ching Chi Pao. Oh my. It's about to get down.
Yeah.
Oh, someone died already.
Oh, Stinky Bow. They need to make it work, because this is really risky for them. If they get eliminated, there's no chance for them to go and chase for that number one spot. So Bajak Laut, they are only with two men. The entire Jinji Pao is still alive. Is it a possible clutch? Yes, because they have yet to eliminate the entire Bajak Laut in the lobby. But looking at things, Bajak Laut is going to run away. They're going to have a U-turn right now over in Alazar.
Yeah, I don't think that they're gonna engage with them anytime soon, knowing that they've been wounded from that encounter. Oh
Yep.
my, and they got to patch themselves up too. And on the other hand, we also have this specific team that I'm pointing out since early on. It is Team BG and as well as these members from what do you call this? Sepot. So these two teams, oh my, I wonder if they're gonna face one another head on, because some of them, I don't think that their specifics are ideal. Maybe some of them already secured themselves in AKs and stuff, but it may influence of how their fighter is gonna go if ever they decide to go down now. Especially for Nova, that's already gotten one away from their team from an early encounter with Joni. And Lemus, oh my, he's currently down too. Oh no, no revives, man.
Oh my god, this is not good. But it's not going to look good anymore because a lot of these teams are still looking out for one another. And in Picado, Team BG finally have gotten 3 elimination points. And yep, Seaport is going to be eliminated. Wow, it's quite, I would say it's a fast one because this is like early contentions. They met up with one another, so it happens. And yeah.
It's very weird for me to see a snowman in the desert. But cute skin though. Team VG is really chilling. There's already a lot of eliminations here, which I definitely thought that it's gonna happen later. Like a bit more later. I didn't expect it to come up this soon. Like we already have a couple of team eliminations just in 5 minutes, and Johnny is 3 people short. Nova got 1, and oh no, Platinum. I just counted. I didn't mean for you to join in. Oh my.
Damn. Why?
Why?
Why? And now look at this TNS. One of the members is stuck outside. Zephy. How are you gonna run away? How? You have nowhere to run. And Machan or Machan Sumatra will, I don't know. I think they will try to find Zephy, I mean, oh wait, this is not TNS, but it's Platinum, so they have to, yeah, there's no way for Zephy to run away, and he's going to get stuck there. He's going to be eliminated. We all know that. So Platinum, there's no way for them to catch upon the points unless the two of them can go around and clutch people and get themselves a lot of elimination points.
Makan Sumatera is always one of the teams who are quite unfortunate in terms of where they are dropping. now, seems like this team from our members here. Uh, is this Wibodachi or Bajak Laut? Oh, it's from U1. U1 Lemons. It's trying to go for some info, but I guess he got an info that he would not want to actually know because one of their allies already down. It is Honey, and I don't think that they can rest Honey because they're already up on that. Jingji Bao is up on that. They want the kill point so
I
bad.
know, right?
Oh my, these dudes got no mercy. Very relentless.
Yeah, they really want that 40 points. Wait, was it 40? No, it's 30. So it's doable, man. I mean, they already got five and it's only 7 minutes. So if looking at statistics at how they have been doing since Vikendi, um, they will get like by 12 or 11 points. I mean, elimination by 18 minutes. 18 minutes. So it's doable, yeah.
Definitely doable. But other than that, it seems like a lot of shots are being put out here by the side of the True One, and it seems like they're not getting the same shots in return, which is very interesting. But it seems like he's been able to pinpoint Diamond already. Bot is too far. I don't know if he can go and use the aim down sights in order to pinpoint or land any of the shots that's coming from his gun. I guess not. Team PG is well dispersed right now. And there might be a chance that they can close up here onto our members from the side of this team. Oh no. Yep, they're about to go down.
I think Ryan just got enough. He's like, I'm already lying on the ground. Why are you still tapping me? And he goes up and like, okay, you know what? You're asking for it. So there you go. Chatika is down. He was being tapped even though he was proning. So he's telling that, okay, I'm not going to be pushed around. I'm going to go with a kill. And he's going to go into a snake pit. While the rest of the other team, Chuan, is still alive. That's a very good flank, man. That was a very good way to come in with a storm. And he means business this time. I'm not gonna lie.
Really meaning business. Even more serious than that.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, Team Fiji, I think they've gotten they gotten enough intel that they've been able to accumulate a lot of points. That may be their morale boost, and now they're getting down to business. They're getting as many kill points as they can get, surrounding and cornering the rest of their members here from True One, but they've gotten for the counter, and Kantika doing it for the run and gun. He's already out, and it's just now that I noticed the dude has the Jinx skin. Really nice from Arcade.
Yeah. It has that color and it makes it nice. I actually like this buggy. I don't know when did it came out, but wow, Ryan really means business. Oh my god, he can see so many. He can see so many people there, and he can get the entire knockout, but very carefully with the molly. Not ready, but oh, he's so angry. He is
Very
so
angry.
angry. Oh my goodness, I have yet to see this side of Team BG. Oh man.
I feel like they're well aware that, yep, this is the last match, so give it all
Yeah.
you got, boys. So
Yeah.
they're out here very hungry for the win, even hungry for the kill points. I wonder what more would it, or how hungry would they even be for the placement points. But, oh no, yeah. Oh my, I thought that Makan Sumatera would get an edge against them. No, they've been spotted out real quick.
Yeah, tell me about it. They are just so aware of their surroundings. If only they played like this in the first initial matches, it might bring them somewhere in the scoreboard. But they just realize it now and maybe want to come back and keep 7 elimination points. Look at this Ryan. He's all out, man. Wait, let me check if he is a pro player or probably using a... Oh, you know what? This is a pro player, Mochi. He is a pro player, so I'm not sure which team he came from. His name is Ray M Gaming. That's probably the reason why he don't care, because he's from a pro team.
He's definitely from the pro team. All the experience racked up. Well, I guess it's just nothing for him.
Yeah.
And a lot of pushes being committed on here by Ray and he is not stopping. He just keeps pushing. As far as you may recall, he's just passing through all of the dead bodies here, and seems like he is very determined, very much determined to wipe out this entire team that he's laid his eyes upon.
Yeah. He will try to go all out for this.
Oh,
And oh my god. He has
parkour.
already he got 6 elimination point by himself. What?
That's crazy. Oh my. It
Right.
reminds us of who's this player that we keep out in the lookout yesterday? That pro
I
player?
I maybe because I think the first day he didn't play for the team, and
Oh.
probably previous, like before this map, he wasn't in also. So probably that's the reason why you're seeing Team BG is suddenly so angry right now.
Very much angry.
Yeah. And I'm trying to find which team he's actually from. So uh, let me just do a little bit of my research and I'll find it out for you guys. And or maybe people from the comment section, you can help me out. So where is Ray M Gaming from? Which team
Yeah,
he
which
is from?
team is he? Let's check it out. And hopefully you can give his team some recognition as well.
Yeah.
Because the dude, I don't know, he's one of the people here that pulled off some of the most crazy plays from the last 3 days that we are casting Asia Creator Games. So now though, Coca Gaming, I mean, Coca Gaming is one of the teams who has been able to see a lot of moving vehicles, but
Uh-huh.
cannot put those any of those vehicles down because they don't have uh, I cannot say good aim, but enough time to put the vehicle down because it continuously moves. So it's quite unfortunate for them, but they always get the opportunity to pinpoint where those respective teams are, but they haven't been able to push any of them and stuff. So I find it quite unfortunate that they're wasting such a fun opportunity.
You're right. And I think I finally found where he's from. He's from Pegasus, one of the Indonesian teams.
Oh.
So okay, yeah. So this guy is hungry and angry. So watch out,
Hangry.
TNS. Yeah, maybe this is going to be the king or the game changer for Jinji Pao and also TNS. It won't be as Lyman. What happened to you? Why did he fell out? Who pushed him? Who? Oh, no, no, Mochi, do you see that? There was like a sabotage. he, he, he was trying to bring up his man, and this is coming from Team BG again. I'm not seeing this. This is 13 elimination points. I cannot bring this. Like, why? It's coming from a different team this time. It's not GG Pao. It is Team BG.
It's not Jinji Bao, it's not TNS, but it's TPG who's standing up, and oh my. Dude, I am just speechless right now.
Yeah.
Because I never thought that they had it in them. Like,
It's-
I mean, I know that they had it in them, but not to this extent. If you get what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this is they're just overpowering every single team that they're meeting right now.
Yeah, and I think these teams would probably know why Team BG is actually taking control right now because he is in the game. He is Ray M finally made his way in the lobby and he's earning a lot of these elimination points. And I was just going into Facebook looking into Ray M Gaming. He's actually live. He has 600 over viewers watching him right now. So probably you guys want to see how this guy is carrying the team. He is carrying the team. You guys, I mean, Mochi, you did see how he actually climbed up the buggy and just decide to take that last player. I'm like, what? That's 100 godlike.
Definitely godlike. Like, he just come pass through and let me slide. And definitely, he's been able to take them away with them. So, down to 8 more teams, Rainy here. I doubt that Johnny and Platinum would last a bit long. But for Team VG, regardless of them just having 3 more members, I have high hopes with them. Because they did the same thing that is quite unexpected from the last match. Because they just waited it all out, waited for TNS, Jingji Pao to fight one another. And even one more team is that uh Team BG. No, Team BG is the one who has been able to just wait it all out and got the chicken dinner. So I don't know. Team BG just giving a huge amount of potential right now. I think they really, really want the top 3 and at least represent their country in the regionals.
You're right. I mean, they want to squeeze for that probably, and knowing that they have one pro player on board, so they don't want to waste that to represent the country because they are going to battle out with very, very good teams later on. So they're going to try to squeeze into the top 3. It don't really matter if they don't get the first prize, but to get into the representative. And I think Team BG is not too far behind. They are still able to catch up with the top 3 right now. But here we go. We are going into circle number 3, and it's situated all the way down south. So all these teams are getting themselves from the north, east, and west coming into where the south is. And I don't like that particular terrain because it's not easy to play. Going a little bit on different slopes and all that. So yeah, it's going to be a different kind of closing today.
I wonder how they would close though. Like, do you got your bet on VG, TNS, or JJ Pao? Because right now, these 3 teams, I don't know. TNS, I don't know if it's just because of the sheer luck that they don't encounter any teams even if they want to, because of course they serve as like a grinder. Like every single team, you know what, put them out in the grinder, create some fresh meat, get it as points and stuff. But now it's Team VG who's doing that. And oh, what's happening here? Oh, it's Team VG that's doing that. So what do you think? Who's your vouch?
For number 1, I think okay, maybe top 3. It probably will be TNS, Jinji Pao. But number 3 is so hard to say. But for number 1, I still think it's gonna be TNS. Yeah. What about you, Mochi?
Yeah. Still TNS for me is top 1. I wonder if Jingji Bao would be able to secure the top 2, because as far as we may recall, that's like, is that 30 points that the top 3 should catch up on before securing the top for themselves? I'm not quite sure, but yeah, let's give it for Jingji Bao right now. Let's see, because we still have 8 more teams remaining here, so there might still be a chance that they can pop up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there could be a chance. And Team BG with 14 eliminations already. They're gonna get more and more. And but you know, another person or another team is actually making eliminations here. And this is, if I'm not wrong, coming from and the contention happened on Nova. This is the time for you to shine. And they're spraying right behind, but being spotted from the top. And this is Platinum and trying to corner them all up. Again, this place is coming in the south, so it's really, really hard to play because a lot of them have advantage, and all the way down for the lower portion. There you go. It's not easy to play. And Team BG again, 18 already. What is this, Mochi? Oh my god.
I can no longer say less. I'm being overwhelmed with what they're doing right now, because I never really thought that Team BG would be able to excel this much. And they're just dominating the entirety of the teams here. They can even hit the half of the lobby if they please. Because they still got Team Nova here, just a couple of members. If they'll be able to get those 2, then they've already got 20 eliminations, and we have a lot more teams remaining. So half of the lobby in their bags, awesome.
He's actually going to go for that flank, and he is wow. He's angry. The way he drives, he's gonna push it all. He carries the team. He has like, oh my god, there go another down. He has like 9 elimination points. That's half of the kills already. So he will try to carry the team up. And he's gonna get more and more. Yep, there you go. Climbing with the FPP and he's gonna get it. He will try. Yep, there you go. 20. 20. Easy peasy. Oh my god.
Easy.
Oh. Look, it's Jinji Bao. They are gonna approach Team BG.
Oh, okay. Is this the boss battle that we're looking at?
Maybe.
Potentially.
Maybe.
Oh my. What if they go and approach and push them right now? Yep, they might go on ahead into the respective buggies and pursue this responding team. Oh, they're up for the hunt now. Are they gonna pass through the bridge? Nah.
I
Or
doubt so, yeah.
They wait for the others?
But I'm looking forward for the end of the game because there's TNS, there's Team BG, and there's Jinji Bao. They are still alive. Format 4v4v4. I mean, I'm not disregarding all these other teams that's still inside, but we all know and we all see that the teams that I just mentioned are the ones that is domineering right now. So yeah, I'm pushing all aside. But there you go. These two teams is about to approach. I cannot see it inside. No.
Huh.
Yeah. Tell me about it, Mochi. They are like neck on neck. There you go.
Neck on neck. But even if Team BG is short with one more person, it seems like they're not backing down. Couple members here pushing into them. Jinji Pausikidim will be receiving a lot of shots and the last attack will be going down. Also the 2v3. Yep. He's going for some abrupt bursts of shots here from the side of Team BG. They want to narrow down the distance because they know they've got the advantage if that will be the case, but we have an RPG here as well, which is really nice because that just means it's gonna be accumulating a lot of damage here onto the other side. But now, it seems like they're gonna cool down just a little bit. Here though, we're seeing some additional challenge here from TNS and as well as Platinum. Is this Platinum?
TNS and no, I don't think it's Platinum. I think it's Witubachi. Wibutachi, sorry. Wibutachi, the only survivor. And we're looking into 3 teams. Neck on neck. Platinum is squeezing their way somewhere in the center. And TNS is like eyeing on to Jijibao. Still, we're not seeing any Team BG at all in this area, so they are pretty much safe. Going a long distance right now. They're gonna come closer and closer. Team BG, there you go. They are right beside one another. What the heck?
Oh no. I mean, I feel like the pressure is already getting into our respective teams, and it's giving them different results. Like for TPG, for example, they're going all out. For Jingqiba, I don't know, they decided to keep themselves a bit more safer. Question mark, because this is pretty different from what happened to the last match. And for Platinum though, it's still the same as ever. But they're 2 people short. And for TNS, still the same thing. Like, seems like Fate doesn't want them to accumulate any more kill points because they're rummaging through all of the teams and they lost that momentum. And it's already transferred here to Team Beachy with 21 kill points and might potentially have additional into that.
Yeah, and there you go. Going to do this first engagement. But just stepping first. Nothing is happening just yet. 21 elimination points as we speak. It is possible for them to win this entirely. 11 already. 11 elimination points for Rayam. And he's just gonna get more and more because we have 5 teams, but they don't want to contact. I think they've seen each other. They're just waiting for either one to push and then we'll, take the fight. Oh my god, TNS. Good shots.
Definitely good shots here from the side of TNS. I cannot wait for these 3 teams to meet one another. TNS, Team BG, Jingjibo, it is going to be the clash of the gods. But on the other hand, it seems like you're gonna see some people, like what Sis Jenny said, there'll be some people who eat their popcorns while the gods fight for the first place, and
Yeah.
that would be Platinum and Wibutachi. And I wonder if these two teams would find themselves caught up in the fight, or would they just wait it all out? Would they live until the end? I'm not sure. But my oh my, the moment they get spotted, they're gonna be down. Yup. Bye, Wibutachi.
Oh my god. I don't know. This is not looking good at all for Wibutachi. They will be eliminated, so we can focus fire on the three teams. And actually, these are the teams that has been performing: Platinum, GG Bao, DG, and TNS. So they will finally get a neck on neck. TDM probably they are trying so for that, and they finally get it on. So let's see how it goes.
Mm-hmm. How would it go? Because now they're just laying low. I think they're planning on how they'll be able to strike into their counterparts they know. And well aware that TNS is in really good ground here, they're up on the hill, they can easily shift their respective positions if ever they want, or crave for cover. But we're seeing the other side of the coin, which is from Team BG as well, which is already out for the fight. It seems like they're narrowing down the distance here compared to what TNS really wants, because they're more on to precise gunplay here in such long distances. But I wonder what Jingji Bao is about to do, because I feel like Team PG already knows that they are there. They're just waiting for them to come out, and they're outside of the circle as well. But once they get out of there, they're gonna be out of the open, which is highly risky for them to do. And there's also this percentage or this chance that Team PG can be caught up into the fight and might possibly be sandwiched in between TNS and Jingji Bao. So there's a lot of things that might happen.
Why aren't they not pushing? Like, this is already the last circle. You need to go in compounds and fight. And if you wait even longer, the circle's getting smaller. And just push, guys. Come on. Push and go and crash and see who will win that close quarter combat. And you know, because of not pushing, Platinum will die because of the play zone. So finally, is one team going to push one another? I don't know, because I'm feeling that they are still doing that long distance shots here. Jinji Bao going to fit on towards TNS. TNS, it's not looking good for them. Only leaving with Monchong. But the real survivors is actually
Already down here, the lower areas, and it seems like they'll be dragging each other down to hell, but we're not quite sure if that will be the case, because some of them might possibly still ascend. And only one team, to say the least. Already all the shots being leaked here from all of the sides. They're forming a trilogy here, and definitely they're waiting for whoever's gonna go for the first move. Oh my! Seems like someone's gonna be exploding here. Mongkyong Lele will have TNS. The last man from TNS will get themselves eliminated. Jingji Bao just gonna utilize all of their throwables here, trying to limit their reach from the counterpart. But Team PG wants something else. They want to reach the distance. They want to push over. And it seems like they tried to close up here onto our members from the side of Jingji Bao. And oh my, little by little, they're rushing them in. The slow pushes here from Team Vigi. Really interesting. Change of pace.
wow. They are currently taking the circle, but they are really carefully fighting. They're not coming in front of one another. Nobody's going to push. No one wants to push. Ray M have no choice, but because the circle is no longer to be on them, and they are being heavily gatekept. So I don't know. Are they gonna give them elimination points, or are they gonna? Okay, wait. Ray M is gonna rotate outside and change the angle. And oh, you know what? He's going to crash, coming in a bit closer. Very well done with the smoke walls. Doing the sprays, but getting the cover fire. Very nicely played here by Team BG. Another one goes down. Turka being spotted. Right, Rayam will not make it easy, but he's finally knocked. The pro player no more. Will that be enough time for Team BG to carry?
Oh my, overshot being leaked here onto Team BG. Oh, just in a short amount of time, they'll be able to secure it. chicken dinner, gemstones. And that is such an amazing gameplay to say the least.
Yeah, finally
Wow.
Team BG is like saying that this is gonna be my game, and they, I think if I'm not mistaken, they got themselves 26 elimination points.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
Wow. More than half of the
wow.
lobby. I mean, we currently have like 26, and they've got how much?
They've
23 kills.
26 kills
26 kills. Oh,
with a chicken
dude.
dinner.
That is so awesome.
Yeah, yeah. It's possible for them to get top two, but top one maybe not because TNS was still alive at number three, so they got themselves 10 points. So it's going to give
Mm-hmm.
them more points with whatever points that they already gotten. But then again, that aside, we're going to leave that for the tabulation of scores. We don't know. But of course, looking at strats, maybe the top three teams that will proceed into the regional champion is going to be TNS, Team BG, and also Jinji Bao for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, those three. We have
Yeah.
the same uh bets on that one. And I
Mm-hmm.
wonder what's gonna happen with our scores here because it seems like we have witnessed that the we have a potential team that can hit more than 200 points.
Yeah.
And that might actually be the same case now. But overall, I really loved the run that is very much expected from Indonesia. It started all slow, it started all more on the territory of being on the safety, and now more full on aggression for the three teams that we have been that are on unwavering to say the least,
Mm-hmm.
and are continuously overpowering one another every single map, every single match. They never fail to amaze us because there's always this particular team that is uh standing up for themselves. If we witness from the first 2 days that it is more on TNS, well, the
Mm-hmm.
third day is different. Surprise.
Yeah, because they finally have made it serious that they really want it, and there's only one person that is carrying the team as a whole. He himself gotten like I think 12 or 13 elimination points, Ray M, and that is
Mm-hmm.
actually half of whatever the team has already gotten. So it really means a lot to have one person who has all the skills, has all the knowledge and experience. So he is pushing the team up.
Mm-hmm. And hopefully that we'll be seeing more of that towards the regionals. It seems like our regionals will be comprised of very, very aggressive teams.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, they've got very good experience, like excessive experience, because they've been continuously uh reigning against all of the rest of the teams here, which are
Yeah.
more on the casual side. And even if they say that they're normal players, I beg to disagree. From what we have seen for the last few
Yeah.
days, like, I don't know about that, dude, because you're seeing something different from your moves, your playstyle, your knowledge, how you rotate. You're always
Mm-hmm.
in the circle. How would you say, or how certain are you that we will believe that you're just a normal player?
Yeah, right. I
We
mean,
doubt.
probably the only difference that a pro tournament would be is that maybe they are more bold to come in front and do a fight. And like just now
Mm-hmm.
coming into the last circle, we did see like a few teams came from the distance. They didn't even want to push. They were together. So probably that's the only difference that we are seeing the streamers fight and a professional tournament. Not disregarding that, hey, this is wrong, this is right. None of it is wrong or right. It's just
Yeah.
a way on how they actually play this tournament because most of them are streamers. So
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, a lot of tacticality, more of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because like what you said, it's just how they play the game, how they get themselves into specific situations,
Mm-hmm.
how their decision making goes. Would they be able to carry out all those plans that they're doing? Like, there's tons of factors that influences the outcomes of their games, and other than that, there's also a good mix of luck
Yeah.
and uncertainty that is involved, wherein may heavily impact and hopefully not. I don't know how would you even ask the ask luck or fate to
Yeah.
side with you, because even if we have seen very very impactful teams, especially TNS, It seems like the PUBG guys are already saying, like, you know what? Stop. Give them some kills. Give them some kills. You're already at top 1. So give them some
Yeah.
kills. Let other teams stand out. Except for you guys, because you already got the title. Other than that, seems like this is already the glimpse of our match standings for today.
Wow. Okay, but this is not the entire overall results. This is just whatever we've seen just now. And look, Team BG, 42 points. Ah, my jaw just dropped. Like,
Wow.
okay, I mean, like, usually people would get like 15 and 15, like chicken and 15 elimination points. But this is like, even a chicken don't matter. Because elimination points is more.
Mm-hmm. More. 27 kill points to be exact. And let's see what's gonna be the total tally. It seems like Team BG will be securing the 3rd place for themselves, which is very much well deserved. I told you from the last match they had. And we also have Jingji Bout on 188 on top 2. And we also have TNS with 204 points in total. Congratulations, guys, because you guys will be able to secure $5K.
Yep, definitely. But this is, oh wow, we are right, Mochi. This is the top 3.
Yeah, the 3 teams that we've been vouching on since earlier. They're in. They're all in.
Yeah. So congratulations for representing your country. Yeah, but yes, that's just a handful. Oh.
Ooh, we got our MVP here.
And it's him.
Ray MOP.
Oh
And he's
God.
gonna win how much? As far as I know, they got like... Let's see.
I think that's an extra 1K. $1,000 US dollars for
No,
most
it's
kills.
2K. It's
What?
2K.
Are you serious?
Oh no, it's for regional. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
1K USD
1K.
for the MVP with the most kills. 20 plus kills.
I can't
Ray
believe this.
you're crazy. In a good way. We mean that in a good way. Don't worry.
He just got 1K rich just by eliminating 26. I'm like,
Yep.
I want to play.
Like we haven't seen him before, right? And this guy just popped out of nowhere and
Yeah, you're right.
MVP, dude.
Yeah. But you know what? It's been nice to be here with you, Mochi. And we definitely have a lot more games to
Likewise.
cover. We get a day rest, and then after that we'll be back with another region. And of course, we are expecting that because it's Thailand and Malaysia. These two are also, very hard, currently. So let's wait for that. And I think that's it from us, right?
Yep, that is going to be it. So you guys be sure to stand by on Facebook gaming page and the rest of the other corresponded pages here for PUBG Mobile Asia Creator Games. And seems like that will be it. Good night, everyone. I am Mochi. I am with Sis Jenny. And I hope you guys have a good night's sleep. See ya.
See ya.
Cái bú kéo